Yeah.
For once, I didn't have to fuck with anything. For once, I think everything's actually how it's supposed to be.
Oh yeah. So they don't get the Patreon special edition pre-talk show.
Oh no, they're definitely still gonna get that.
Okay.
Oh.
It's
You
just
are cropping out my open bathroom door behind me, right?
am I? Shit, let me have a
If there's a way you can
If
zoom
not,
in on that and just keep that as his shot the whole
Like I said, I'm making very, very creative decisions about how I'm presented today on today's
that LA lifestyle, man. I'll never get it.
Dude,
making bold
Josh,
statements.
you don't understand. Now that I'm seeing someone again, I had to go on a hike today.
Ooh.
You didn't have to do anything.
Ooh.
It's her birthday weekend. I'm now officially back to. Babe, I gotta go play D&D with the guys. I'll be right back.
It's the big finale. They need me.
But the truth is, like, it's awesome.
Yeah, I've seen her tweet. She seems cool.
She's really fucking rad. She's
Never
super...
have to ask my cat permission to go do D&D or cry in the bathroom all night. It's all me, baby.
But part of the concessions was like I'm supposed to ask you guys for a blood debt for like game tonight.
Oh no.
Well, that was bound to happen.
I'm not a supportive friend.
She'll get that blood debt one way or the other, bro.
I'm sorry you had to learn it now that I'm not a supportive friend, but better now than never.
You lost me like a moving truck, maybe. I'll help you move on a weekend, but you're asking for blood, dog. That's too much.
Lights and slice of pizza, bro. Help out real quick, man. It's gonna be fun.
What's that old saying there? A friend will help you move. A best friend will help you move a body.
True story. Yeah. No. She's so fucking rad. Like, obviously, in quarantine, like my fitness has just gone down the fucking drain.
For all of us.
Today was our official like. Let's get on a hike. Let's start doing yoga again. I missed the gym. The second those open up and it's safe for me, I'm back in. And this was like the total like kick in the butt that I needed. So
very good.
I started the DDP yoga, but never made it past the beginning thing. Make the diamond, Hulk, get up, Hulk, get up. Only made it.
I hear nothing but great things about people who do the Diamond Dallas Page yoga.
Likewise.
That's like I hear it's no joke and it's great for beginners.
For real, it is. All right, we got 5 people in the chat right now, 4 of which are us, I'm sure.
Pimp this out.
Yeah, if you'd like to, go for it.
And thank you again. I did not expect the vaccine to fucking floor me like it did.
That's all right. I'm happy you are vaccinated. I'm happy one of us is healthy. The freaking Canadian.
I handle shots fine. I'm not afraid of needles. I can do okay with cold and flu booster shots. It was the first 2 days felt like flu,
Yikes.
and then the couple of days after that was just nothing but like fatigue and not being able to keep food down.
That's unfortunate.
So obviously I'm eating everything in front of me now.
Man, the friggin' Canadian system, they're like, hey, sorry, people who live in Ontario, we didn't get as many as we thought we were going to, and some of you are going to end up getting odd shots, so we're just going to sit on them until we get more. We thought we'd have more by now.
And also I got guys from the Garbage Brigade giving me shit right now in the chat.
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
Not playing Siege tonight. I'm doing D&D. My gaming crew is upset with me. The girlfriend is being super awesome about letting me play D&D. Guys, everyone, I'm sorry that I'm not where I'm supposed to be right now.
Pulled in so many directions.
Sorry.
Everyone wants a piece of them.
I mean, if we're going to air it all out there, I'm not too pleased with you either for reasons I will come up with later.
That's for Antwon to punish Vorlin later.
I cannot wait to play the yes and game as far as that is concerned later on.
All right, then. So we got 9 people in here now. We want to get started. We want to drop the curtain then and get to it?
We can do it.
Alrighty, then. So, I have so many freaking papers in front of me right now. Okay, then. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hello, and welcome, everyone, to another installment of Capes and Quest, the show that redefines high fantasy. I hadn't said that bit for a bit, but I brought it back here now for what might very well be, depending on the choices our players make, the big grand finale of Chapter 2. So how is everyone doing? Is everyone excited? What's your excitement levels at?
What was our box office take from the last one? Maybe we'll stretch this grand finale out over 2.
Smart.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about just doing like 6 weekly parts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That could be the way to do it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there you go. Get a streaming deal. That's what
There
we
you go.
need. Again, I keep saying, any fan animators out there, please, by all means, take the wacky, crazy shit we say and put it into effect. I would love that. I've always wanted to be animated. It's a dream.
Oh yeah, no. If there's anybody out there, preferably works on, I don't know, one of the Rick and Morty or Solar Opposites.
That'd be cool.
Make us distinct enough to where we don't get sued by Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Animate us that way.
Do I need to give Solar Opposites a chance? Wait, we're playing D&D. We'll talk later.
Yeah. I didn't watch season 1, but I'm the same way, Kurt. People are telling me I might need to start watching now.
I enjoy it immensely.
Well, there's the Josh vote, everyone. That's good.
I'm pretty sure you guys got me in on Final Space.
Yeah, oh my god. Fucking Final Space. Holy shit.
So
Yeah, that was really good.
Olin Rogers, man. All right, so when we last left off, you had finished your business in the pirate town of Rust Wharf. You had found your prize only to realize that it was something of a trap message left behind by your foe, Dagon Knox, aka the Gargoyle. You also became 2 items richer after your boss fight with Captain Sawtooth. Vorlin, you got a cool lizardy duster coat, and I finally figured out what that is. It's called a Slither Coat, and once a day you can use it to get advantage on trying to basically slip any bonds, handcuffs, ropes, etc. Once a day, you can use it to slither your way out of it.
Sounds like a coat for pervert.
It really, really does. I homebrewed that item too. That's not in the book. I just came up with that.
See my Slither Coat?
Oh, yeah.
there's just an unlimited supply of Turkish massage oil inside pockets.
Yes, you can become Hakan for a minute. And Josh, you got Captain Sawtooth's cool pirate hat with a bunch of colorful feathers in it. It's a hat of fowl is what it is, and once a day you can summon 3 birds of your choice from it, and they have to listen to you for an hour.
Oh, we're eating good.
That seems what Captain Sawtooth was doing it for, because he's a lizard, and it seems like he was just summoning them to eat them. But now you can eat them from lizard to bird.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a solid plan. Me and that guy same wavelength.
Yeah, Antwon the Catman will never go hungry again. Not now. No.
I love it.
So then, as we rejoin the adventure, you
Oh,
are.
you forgot one.
What did you get? Oh yeah, you got
The staff that turns you into a giant alligator.
Right, that I did figure out. Staff of Polymorph. Yeah, once a day you can become not just a regular crocodile, but a giant crocodile, which the stats are different.
That's pretty awesome.
So
Use
there.
that for the smallest
No.
inconvenience.
I'm a giant crocodile. Like, hold on, let me look at these stats again.
It's absolutely true. D&D, there is so much stat differentials between regular creature, giant creature. I shit you not. This is the weird hill the people who write these books die on. Alrighty then. So, yes, as I...
Negative, not additional.
Yeah, for real. Alright then, so as we rejoin your adventure, you are back in the main town part of the Rust Wharf. Captain Jericho de Leon has dropped you off before heading out to hire himself a brand new crew. But before he leaves, though, he gives you a special parting gift, a colorful signal flare that he says, if you're ever in danger out on the open water, just shoot it up in the air, I'll know what it means, and I'll come and help you. Bye. And then he leaves. So there's that character gone, everyone.
You will never see him again.
You might.
Yeah, it depends how badly we piss off Joel.
Yeah, really. So there, yeah. So the battle for Pirate King has ended, due in no small part to your help, and the last faction left standing was the Orc Pirates. You see their entourage, led by their captain, the Minnow, come ashore, and despite his name being the Minnow, he is built like a giant brick shithouse. It was very ironic.
Okay.
All right.
Like a big guy named Tiny.
Exactly. You, however, have other business to attend to. Mainly, you got word from Scrunch at the end of your last encounter that the City of High Mauren, the city wherein you began your adventures here in the Tragic Kingdom, is under siege by the Empire and their evil Spymaster, Dagon Knox, the man who's been hunting you and trying to conquer the Tragic Kingdom, again, basically since episode 1 of this chapter. So what are you three gonna do now?
Did we decide that we need to get back to the base camp and try to save our friends, or are we like, eh?
No, our friends are in danger, right?
Scrunch is in danger. Scrunch and Lil Skip were in the city, and he made it sound like they're trapped there now as the assault has already begun.
Our rampage?
The base is safe, right?
You don't know. Again, they
stuff.
Scrunch stopped answering you at a point. You don't know about the party barge and everyone that's going on there.
All right, so do we go back and try to save the party barge and our super sweet swag that we keep stealing from every adventure, like the good silverware and the sexy beanbag chairs, or do we just go straight and full-on assault on the big bad?
I want to go save Scrunch before we do anything.
I think we kind of need to save Scrunch.
Yeah, no. I need to murder anybody who would dare. I just bought him new jeans.
My sweet
gotta
Babu.
Murder.
All right, how are you guys getting back to High Mauren? Because again, it was like almost a full day ride, and you left your cart and horses back in the Dustfall Cavern where you fought your goo doppelgangers a couple episodes back.
Is there a way to travel using the power of love?
I mean, if you're willing to wish on it and roll for it, I mean, yeah, that's definitely an option.
What would I have to roll to activate the power of love?
Ooh, good question. Where would that be? That wouldn't be Arcana. That wouldn't be Charisma. Tell you what, just roll a dice and I'll call it a percentile, and I'll see what happens.
All right, I'm gonna roll, I guess, the D20. Wow, 8.
Okay. So, just when you feel that things are truly at their worst, that, that all is lost, as, if I was writing a screenplay, this would be the all is lost moment. In the distance, you hear the unmistakable sound of loud beating wings not far outside town. You look up into the sky and you see a sight that you never thought you could potentially ever see again. It is the young Manticore, the one that you saved from Orion's Monster Zoo back in Treetop. The Manticore lands and kind of motions to you with its head, basically saying, hey, get on my back and I'll fly you to High Mauren.
Boom, did it. Power of love, bitches.
You got that with an 8?
Again, it was a percentile, so again, he actually wanted to low on that one. If he had rolled high, it would have been a higher percentage. Because he rolled low, it was the lesser chance of something amazing happening.
You can't explain love, stop trying.
So,
I'm gonna roll with it. Yeah, that sounds good.
Sure. Get on the goddamn bird.
All right, so you get on the back of the Manticore, repaying its blood debt to you for freeing it previously. It's actually gotten a lot bigger since last you saw it, and yeah, you take off from the Rust Wharf, and a bunch of people are looking around going, holy crap, is that a Manticore? Holy crap, is that a real thing? But yeah, it's up in the air and gone faster than anyone could notice. Corbin, something interesting happens to you, though. Just before you leave, kind of like the area of Rust Wharf, you see standing on the roof a guy that you had a run-in previously at the bar. He was
I knew he was coming back right now.
Yeah, he was the red-headed mountain man who tried to pick a fight with you, but you were completely not interested. He just kind of points in your general direction, doesn't do anything, but just kind of points in a way that says this is not over. And suddenly, out of nowhere, you start to feel a burning sensation deep in your chest. Do you investigate?
I, at this point, am going to turn to Antwon and ask if he has any cream for that.
Oh, creams, baby. I got all kinds of creams. What kind of burning? Is it like an itchy burning? Is it like a piercing burning?
It's like an irritation that keeps coming back repeatedly.
They're the same cream, brother. Take this cream. I hand him some cream.
So yeah, you go and apply this cream to your burning chest as you fly ever faster towards a High Mauren, and you realize on your chest now, in the same position as
just icy hot.
as the guy who pointed to you, you now have your own Manticore Tattoo.
Sweet, free tattoo.
Yeah, that guy gave you a tattoo from far away. You do not know what this means yet, but your mind races with possible ideas.
Can I throw him down some Mardi Gras beads?
So a Mandicore Tattoo just appeared on my skin.
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to take my fire gauntlet and burn it off.
Okay, you do that, and you try and do that, and I'm gonna say you take 2 fire damage to your own chest is what you do trying to burn it.
Oh, that's not bad.
There's a big nasty scab on it there, but we'll come back to that story another time. So yeah, your flying mount spirits you away. The wind is blowing in your face over the Rust Wharf, over the twisting and winding Dustfall cave systems that brought you here. And yes, eventually you reach the outermost ring of High Mauren, and from your higher vantage point that you are, you can already see the smoke beginning to rise from the farm belt as cities and homes, fields have all been set ablaze by the Dragonborn Empire. A detachment of about 500 heavily armed soldiers you can see in the distance at the second ring of the city trying to beat down the gate into the market district. They wave huge banners with the symbol of House Machion on it, as well as something strange, too. They seem to have 2 corpses lashed to crosses that they are also holding up, and they appear to be 2 elven gentlemen.
Wait, those are not elven gentlemen?
I don't know. Roll an investigation for anyone who wants to know more.
Would you like to know more?
Yeah, would you like to?
I got... Let me look at my sheet. Investigation is nothing for me, so it's a 9.
Yeah, my investigation is +1 with the 2 that I rolled, so that's an amazing 3.
I got a 20 with my investigation, a +1.
Oh, hot damn. So, Josh, with your eagle eyes...
Beyond sight.
For real. You were able to riddle out beyond the shadow of a doubt that those are the Buck brothers, Nicodemus and Matthias. You had actually heard way back when you were messing around with the Rat Prince in the Rust Wharf that the Empire had apparently caught 2 Fey Dust runners. And yeah, this all seems to make sense now. They probably were doing a delivery and ended up walking smack dab into this 500-person war party as they jumped the border.
It's the game.
I made friends with them back in the tavern.
You did.
I think they could be an asset, a couple of assets.
Oh no, they're dead. By the way, yeah, they're lashed to crosses and dead.
It's like shield, like living shields. All right, well, now I'm just more pissed.
Yeah, they
like assets.
Got a fucking cream for that, dude. Because
yeah, they unfortunately no cream exists. Yeah, probably should have led with that they are super dead. Again, the Empire, especially Dagon Knox, has a big no drug policy, and this looked to be him sending a message to the rest of the Balor gang. In fact, you can actually hear familiar voices over all the chaos as the Imperial soldiers are trying to break down the front gate with a big giant ram. And on the other side, as the Manticore kind of takes you down to the ground, you can see Mr. Balor and the other members of the Balor gang, as well as Captain Rhodes and everyone, are doing everything they can to try and push back up against the gate and fight them off as best they can. In fact, you see non-combatants there as well. Khalid the tailor, Mama Thickjaw the blacksmith, and even Bomar the baker are all out there trying to do their part. Another big thing you notice before the Manticore drops you off completely is that the ballistas, the big giant crossbows that High Mauren is famous for that keeps them safe from giant attack and everything else, they don't seem to be working. Someone has cut the wires on those.
A lot of going on.
Yeah.
All right.
Seems like a big budget action sequence.
So
that's what I was going for.
Our Manticore, does our sweet ride also have any sweet powers?
The Manticore drops you off and just basically is like, all right, I've done my part now. And he's looking to fly away.
That's a huge no.
No, circle the spot, man. Like, let us peep where to land first. He just drops us off and dips.
He
Call that a blood oath?
He kind of growls in your general direction, like, okay, you know what, make me a deal then. What do you got? You saved me. I got you here just in the nick of time. What do you want from me?
My big fella over here don't twist your shit backwards. You just keep flying us around. He kills things for fun. He feels nothing.
Roll an intimidation to see if you can scare this Manticore into doing what you want him to do.
I'm going to roll animal handling because it's higher for me.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's right. You could.
14.
Okay. Again, he kind of thinks about shaking you off for a second, but very, very begrudgingly decides to give you, like, one pass over. Again, you get the feeling that if any of these 500 Imperial guys notice, they're Dragonborns and can breathe fire and breath weapons at him, so it's also trying to do a fair amount of self-preservation, but it does give you at least one pass over the city. What are you looking for in particular?
Scrunch.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see...
I don't care about anybody else here.
Yeah, none of the rest of this matters.
I'm
Where
surprised
are
we even
people?
care about Scrunch at this point. This lovable
Hey.
little tyke.
Take that back.
I love
This-
Scrunch. I'm
This
here.
isn't
for
one
Scrunch.
of your one-night stands you can just abandon.
Ooh, character moment. Holy shit. Alright then, so with the help of the Manticore, you fly a little low over the city, and things are so chaotic, most people don't even look up and notice what's going on right now. You see, again, more fires and destruction happening within the city, a small skeleton crew of guards doing everything they can to try and, reinforce the gate. The bulk of the guardsmen, though, aren't even at the front gate at all. They've all fallen back to the most center ring of the city where, like, the rich people and the actual lord of the city live. They seem to be hanging out there, waiting out the worst of it, leaving the gangsters and all the friends you have made to actually try and, hold the line. Inside the city, you actually see some strangers. More Dragonborn individuals in dark cloaks that look very similar to the one Dagon Knox was wearing in his little threatening message to you, and they're just kind of fucking up the place. They're dragon shopkeepers out of their shops. They're flipping carts and everything. It looks like they're trying to find something. You see several goblin workmen, but you do not actually see Scrunch himself.
Is there, like, an alley or something where we can drop into the city undetected?
Roll an investigation.
Good. Yeah, hold on. Good thinking.
15.
Okay. Anyone else, or was that just a 15?
No, let me get in on that. Ugh, that is...
Because I'll say you're all looking together.
Okay, so 13 plus 1 is a 14.
Okay. So...
Yeah.
Between the two of you, you do manage to spot a fairly large alley, a familiar alley, in fact. This is where you, Antwon, spent the night out back from, the Velvet Touch, the gentleman's club and bordello where Corbin got his, flapjacks and everything. So yeah, the Manticore puts you down very gently in the back of the alley, and again, you can hear all sorts of chaos and swords clashing all over the city.
Oh, yeah. All right.
We have passed out and thrown up in that order in this alley.
Definitely.
I know it very well.
I'll try not to dwell on the past.
The Manticore gives you a look like, are you fucking happy now? Can I leave?
Hey, get out of here with that attitude. Fly away before I punch you in the back of the noggin.
And it flies away. Again, some arrows get loosed at it when it does, but it does fly away.
All right, so I'm gonna take a little looky-loo around the corner of this here alley, see what our situation is. Where should we start moving to?
What would my ability to track something be? Is that survival? Is
Yes.
that stealth?
That would be
That's
survival, yes.
I will see if I can pick up any sin and start tracking Scrunch.
Okay.
That comes out to, what is that? That is 12, so not great. This dice is not doing that well. It hasn't yet gone above 10 so far tonight.
You're able to find all sorts of footprints all over the city. A lot of it has kind of been trampled over by this military force that is now trying to make its way in. There's a lot of goblin footprints, a lot of regular footprints, but nothing that you can uniquely tell is Scrunch at this time, unfortunately.
What's tracking?
Survival.
Survival. Oh, that would be a +4 for me.
Mm-hmm.
Is there
17 + 4?
Ooh. So, using your unique feline sense, Antwon, you're able to zero in on Scrunch's signature musk, which is, of course, peppermint and elderberries. He loves that
I'm
stuff.
tracking him by his denim.
There you go. And, of course, the smell of denim shorts. You actually smell it fairly close to where you are right now, and as you poke your head around the corner, you can see that, Screamin' Mimi, the owner of the Velvet Touch, has basically turned her bordello into a makeshift fortress, and she's taken in all the elderly and the children and the women and basically everyone who can't fight for themselves, and her girls have taken up a defensive position inside the bordello, though unfortunately, as you look out too, you see about 4 of those cloaky motherfuckers starting to work their way up, torches in hand.
Murder?
Yeah, lots of murder. I want to sneak up and save the bordello.
All right, then.
Yeah. Are you guys
what's
cool
the
with
name
that?
of the bordello again?
Velvet Touch.
Okay. I like
We
that
care
name.
about
Yes.
that much to say.
Yeah.
Let's save it.
It was a good night. Things are hazy. We had to kind of like knock a couple things loose.
They fed you flapjacks.
Yeah. Damn it.
That-
Ate food out of bordello. Brave.
that means they were.
Are we behind them, or are they coming in front of us?
They are coming towards your general direction, but they do not see you yet.
All right, so we can't get behind them.
I would say if you wanted to roll stealth, you could probably flank them. I would say everyone roll me a stealth, and I'll see if collectively if it's enough to get past them.
14 plus 4.
Okay, nice. What's everyone else?
No, I got nothing. I'm switching 20Ds.
Yeah, mine's this new one so far. It's only been one roll, but not great either. I keep losing my window. I'm at 9.
9. Okay, Antwon, who is just having the night of his life, is able to move like a shadow through the darkness, like a cat through an alley, and he's able to flank them perfectly. Unfortunately, Vorlin and Corbin, you guys trip over a bunch of trash cans and end up giving away your position to these 4 guys.
Is there any way I can just initiate my sneak attack right now?
Again, they see you right now, so I would say roll, roll for... roll for fighting. Fighting time happens now.
All right, we're
Initiative.
Yes, thank you.
5. Goddamn, I'm going to just roll 6 d20s, and I'm going to see whichever's the highest one is one I'm keeping.
15 for me.
15.
I went 18.
Okay.
Nice. I'm liking this lineup already.
Yeah, I had to. I wonder what's gonna happen.
I mean, it
Anything
usually
could.
works pretty well if you're going first, I'm going second, and he's following up the rear, anchoring it down.
Right.
That is typically our pattern.
Oh yeah,
Dice.
they only roll a 10, so they roll really low.
I'm keeping you.
Yes,
Oh,
it has been chosen.
Staring at like that guy in what was the movie? Major League.
yeah. Got a major league it up in here.
You do not do this for me now. I was like, fuck you.
Like-
So did you roll your initiative?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I was waiting for Corbin's initiative.
no, I already did. I got 5.
Oh, did you get a 5?
So yeah, it's
Okay,
That's why I
cool.
rolled the new dice. They
Oh,
were
okay.
all-
Sorry, I didn't hear you there, and they rolled a 10. So, all right then. In this battle, Vorlin, you get to move first. There's 4 of these guys. They got torches in their hands and everything there, and scimitars by their side, and they're looking like your very traditional textbook Imperial assassin. What are you gonna do?
You know what? That's like I said. We're gonna do dual wielding. Let's see.
There's a guy on the left, guy on the right, and guy down the middle. Who are you gonna hit?
I'm going right up the middle.
Okay, cool.
And hold on one second. I feel like this is only our first fight. So yeah, let's just keep this one simple. Can I initiate my sneak attack now? When attacking these guys?
Yeah, because I guess they're not totally clued into you. So yeah, if you want to say this is a sneak attack, you can call this a sneak attack.
Okay, and we're adding the sneak attack with the dual wielding.
With your regular damage, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so rapier only an 8. That's not gonna hit.
That's going to miss their armor class. They're wearing very fancy chainmail.
Ah, damn it. All right, short sword coming up.
Okay.
Short sword's gonna hit. That's 18.
Oh yeah, that hits him.
Okay. Plus doesn't matter. And then that is gonna be 1d6 plus 3, but I'm also using sneak, so it's gonna be 2d6 plus 3.
Okay.
Thank God for basic math and public school system. All right. So that's a 6 plus a 1 plus a 3. So that's going to take it to 10.
Okay. You slash him really good with your short sword right across the neck. And, yeah, he starts bleeding, and he goes to grab it there, and he hisses at you. I think he's especially pissed off being a Dragonborn, and another Dragonborn slashed him in the neck like, hey, man, aren't we supposed to be on the same team?
Good.
So, yeah, he's hella pissed at you right now. Now, Antwon, I do believe it is your move next. Yes, it is.
All right, I can't throw my mace, right? Can I throw the mace at somebody?
I mean, you can if you really want to, but you would be adding your dexterity to it instead of your strength.
Okay, let's see. And my dexterity is... Okay, yeah, you're right.
And also, which one are you aiming for? The one on the left, the right, or the one right in the center that
I'm just going to go for
hit?
the center one. He seems like he's having a horrible day, and I want to make it worse.
He is.
So I'm not going to throw the mace, but I am going to run at him and pop him upside the head with the mace, and I'm going to use Inflict Wounds.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's a big boy.
Breaking stuff out for the season finale, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. All right. Go for it.
All right, let's see. Dude, that is a 13.
Ooh, 13 does not hit him, actually.
Oof. Had to end sometime.
Yeah, you run up on him with great gusto. You're so excited, but you end up just hitting over his head.
Wait, was I supposed to add strength to my roll?
Yeah. Yeah, that's, Yes, always. Well, I mean, it's as the little, equation there says, so for your hit it would be...
Plus 3.
Yeah, let me get all of the shit go. So yeah, your mace would be... Oh no, the mace is plus 3 damage. For the roll, it's you roll it and then you add 5 because that's your attack bonus.
Okay.
Not your damage bonus.
Alright, so roll to 13, so like it would be plus 5 to...
Yeah.
Alright, so that would be an 18 plus 5?
Oh yeah, then in that case, you totally fucking hit him then. Did I say it went over his head? I mean you smack him right in the gob.
Oh,
nice.
Everything's coming up Millhouse today.
Alright, now do your inflict wounds damage, which, for people wondering, probably does the most damage of any singular spell we've seen so far.
3d10?
Yep, that's, you roll a d10 3 times and put it together.
Alright.
So that can do...
him up.
Yeah.
We got us a 5.
Mm-hmm.
We got us a 9. We got us an 8.
Okay. So yeah, your mace smacks him upside the face, and dark necromantic energy is channeled through it right into this guy, and you see black ichor leak from his eyes and from his mouth and from his ears and basically just every orifice, and he friggin' convulses on his feet before falling over with a sickening thud. At this point, a bunch of the working girls from the brothel come to the windows, and they're like cheering Yano, like, yeah, get him!
Ladies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're the coolest guy right now. That's a panty dropper if I've ever seen anyone killing a man with a mace. All right. So now it's down to only 2 dudes, and they are actually going to get to move now because they're faster, and they're going to try and get a little revenge on on you there, Antwon, for killing one of their guys.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that. And they have so many stats here. I got her. Okay, so they're going to use one of their special skills called Assassinate, which gives them advantage on their first attack against you, is what they're going to do. So that's going to be a... Okay, well, it's a good thing they need an advantage because they weren't going to get it at that point. So that's 18. Do they hit you with an 18?
Yes, they do.
Okay, so one guy is going to lash at you with his special assassin scimitar, and he is going to do... He's going to do 6 damage is what he's going to do to you.
Okie doke.
And then the other guy who's standing there, he is going to unload on you with his Draconic breath weapon, which you've seen teammate Vorlin use many times. He's a white dragon, so he breathes ice. These guys, this guy is a red dragon, and he's going to try and breathe fire at you is what he's going to do. So roll me a, what is it? Roll me a, oh God, I always fucking remember what it is. Basically, roll me a dice, and if you get over 15, you're safe, and if you get under 15, you get hit.
1.
Really?
Yep.
Damn. Okay, so you get hit with this attack, and that's going to be, what's breath weapon again? Kurt, you probably have it on your sheet. I can't remember. 2d6?
Hold on. Breath weapon. I'm sorry to turncoat like this.
Hey, it's fine. Them's the rules.
Yeah, it's 2d6 damage on a failed save.
Okay, so
and half as much damage on a successful one.
Okay, so that's gonna be that's 5 and 6 is what that is. So you get blasted in the face with fire full force in this one.
11?
Yeah, for 11. Oof. That's a bad one.
Yikes.
Again, these guys are professionals. They're not fucking around. And with that, it becomes Corbin's turn again. What are you gonna do with these guys?
I'm going to grab them both by the head and conk their heads together.
Okay, what the hell would that be?
Now we're just going off for the girls.
Yeah, really. Okay, what would that be?
I already made a sandwich that's popular around the world. He just needs everything.
I'm gonna say that's a dexterity thing more than strength, because you're trying to wrangle two guys who are far apart. So you roll a dexterity and I roll a dexterity, and whoever comes out on the other end of that gets to do what they want to do.
Okay, where's my dexterity?
It doesn't matter. I rolled a 1. You get to do it. Fuck.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, because it's two guys smacking their heads together, I'm gonna say that's also 2/6 damage. So that's 1. And that's 2, so you end up doing 3 damage to both of them, is what you do. It doesn't hurt them that bad, but they're like, ow, I can't believe that happened. These fucking guys. They're every bit as bad as Dagon said they were. Fuck these guys. But if we kill them, then we'll be heroes and Dagon will promote us. Fucking sweet.
I mean, both of those sound like great options. You don't want to eavesdrop, but those both sound like win-wins for you.
Yeah, see, even he agrees. Gonna kill you, gonna stab you so good. Actually, and Vorlin, it's your turn again.
Okay, we're gonna go back to dual wielding, and shoot. Whichever one is closest to them, I'm not going for that one. Closest to my team.
I was gonna say they're kind of together now because Corbin bonked their heads together, so they're still kind of three stooges reeling.
All right, then I'm going for the 8-pin. I'll take the one on the left.
Okay, taking the one on the left then. Alrighty then, light them up.
All right, so let's see. Roll number 1 is the rapier.
Yep.
Oh shoot, it's 11 plus. I don't think that's gonna hit. 11 plus 1 is only gonna be 12.
That does not hit him, unfortunately. You swing too wildly at him, and because he's still stumbling, it doesn't get him.
So I'm gonna pirouette, try to look really cool as I come back around for his knee with the short sword.
Right. Okay.
And okay, that's gonna be an 18. Apparently, I need to add flair to everything.
Yeah, that fucking hits.
19.
You get him.
Okay, and then I should know this by now. I always have to look it up. It's what am I rolling for damage here on this one? The dual wielding. It's gonna be a +1 AC.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just doing 1d6.
Yeah.
All right. Kurt, move it with the math. Make less work for Joel to edit later.
Thank you.
Let's see. That's 2 plus 5 plus, or 2 plus 3. So it's going to be 6.
Okay, yeah, you shank him right in the gut is what you do, and you get right under the soft spot there of the chainmail. He's still there, but he is considerably injured now, is what he is.
What is even armor to Vorlin? Come on.
What is even? All right then. So Antwon, your turn now. What are you gonna do?
All right. Which one of them hit me for the?
Oh, for the fire damage, the guy that Vorlin just stabbed in the gut.
All right. So I want to turn the other cheek and not attack that guy. He has my respect. So I'm gonna attack the other guy.
Right on.
It's all about asserting you're dominant. I'm joking. I want to attack the guy with the knife in his stomach.
All right. Fair enough.
Cool.
I want to bash his brains in all kinds of
good call.
like untouchable style.
Love
with
it.
my mace. So I'm gonna roll me something. That's a 15.
That hits.
And then D6 plus 3. That is a 6 plus 3 is a 9.
Nice, nice. Okay, again, you bash him real good in the head, and he now has a big bleeding head wound, but he's still standing, though.
Oh, damn it.
I know.
But he can't, like, breathe good no more, right?
No, you see his childhood memories just, fall out of his head in droplets of blood.
Good.
He'll live, but he will not live well after this moment, though.
Good. All right.
And with that, it's actually going to be, the bad guy's turn now, and they are going to try and get a little payback on you, Vorlin, is what they're going to try and do. And in fact, the guy who didn't get hit that turn, he is going to go after you with a sneak attack, is what he is going to do. He's going to use your own tactics against you. Again, he doesn't get it the first time, and he doesn't get it the second time. See, wow, these assassins, they were supposed to be so cool and awesome, but yeah, he wildly waves his hands both times and ends up actually not hitting you and just royally fucks up his turn. But the guy who was stabbed, he's going to try and take another chance to come at you. This one won't count as a sneak attack because you actually see him coming, but he ends up getting a... Okay, just 17 hit you.
17's gonna hit.
Okay, so he's going to try and return in kind and stab you with his own short sword is what he's going to do. And he ends up doing, god damn, these rolls are so... He only does 5. He stabs you back for 5.
Sass not, I guess.
No! you hear Screamin' Mimi in the background. Yeah! Jumbo the Clown is also there. He's like, if you guys win, you can have flapjacks.
What, cool?
Yeah, don't you remember Jumbo the Clown, the guy who makes Corbin his flapjacks?
Oh god, I guess I just mentally repressed that part.
It's the finale. Every character's coming back.
Josh, you ever make it to LA, I'll happily take you to his
you
place
won't
in
take
Hollywood.
Me nowhere. I won't go anywhere.
His
Clowns.
namesake.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
It'll be worth
then. Corbin, your turn now.
Let's see, one of them is basically already bleeding out, right?
Yes, one of them is hurt really, really bad.
All right, and the other one is not, though.
No, the other one's actually fairly fresh.
That will go to that guy, and let's just punch him.
All right, go for it.
Let's
Sure.
punch him.
Hey,
Punch it.
Respect the classics.
What am I adding to this? Strength or something?
Yeah, again, on your sheet, it's, you would think this late into the game I'd have everyone's frickin' stats memorized, don't you think? Yeah, for you it's a +5 for strength for your fist weapons.
Oh, okay, I thought it was +3. Okay. In that case, it becomes a 17.
Okay, yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay,
Nice.
I see how this is. Then I get an additional +5 to the damage.
Yes, your stats are +5 across the board because it's all friggin' strength stats with you. Everyone else is built a little differently, getting stuff from wisdom or getting stuff from dexterity, but you're a full strength build.
Got it.
All right, so yeah, that definitely hits them.
And what do I roll for damage?
You roll a d4 because, again, it's just a regular old fist weapon. But, again, you have your elemental things. This is a blue dragonborn, by the way. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 5.
9.
All right, and he's a blue dragonborn, so if you want to put any elemental English on that, you can.
No, I'll save it for later.
Okay, there you go. So yeah, you do 9 damage. You punch him right in the face, and you give him a major black eye. He's like, my face. I was only trying to burn and murder. Jesus.
Well, you were
don't
being
need
rude
a
about
face
it.
for that. Yeah, you don't need a face for that. You're good.
Yeah,
Being
maybe
rude
you're
about
right.
it.
There's still hope.
I just noticed I sound like Mo Sislak. What's up with that? We all sound like that. We all sound the same.
Scrunch, is that you?
Generic NPC voice.
Yeah. I did not stay up all week trying to figure out what these assholes were gonna sound like.
I thought you were going to stealth your way past them. I didn't plan this.
Yeah, for real. And with that, what is it, Vorlin? It becomes your turn again.
Okay. I will show this guy how dual wielding actually works. So let's stick to the classics. Where'd the good die go? This is
is the other guy still alive, or are we down to just one guy now?
No, there's still two. There's the guy, on the left that Vorlin stabbed in the stomach. He's still the roughest looking, and then there's the guy on the furthest right, the blue dragonborn, who Corbin just blackened his eye.
Okay, and he's the one on the right's the one that screwed up the dual wielding, right?
Yes, he is.
All right, sweet. All right, black eye and shame coming. So, rapier roll is only going to be a 10.
You're gonna.
It's 11. All right.
You're gonna hit that rapier one of these days.
Yes. This one's just not as ambidextrous as I thought. And then short sword is a critical 20.
Oh, hot damn. So you get to double the damage of anything you do from here on out.
Dope. So we're going to go... I wish it was a short sword. 1d6 plus 3 plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
It should have been higher. 5. That's going to be 6. And then we double that, so it's going to be a 12.
Yep, okay. You drive your short sword directly into the throat of this guy here, and he gurgles his last breath before hitting the ground.
Cool. I look back over at the girls and try to see if I was able to save embarrassment by missing that first swing, but looking cool by killing with the second swing.
They're waving their handkerchiefs right now in a very suggestive way, so there you go.
People don't forget, though.
They were all on their phones. They all missed it.
They're medieval versions of phones. They were all knitting.
They were all live journaling about me in their tomes. Come on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're all talking to each other in their tomes of far speech, texting back and forth.
Hell of a save.
All right, so Antwon, back to you now.
All right, so I guess we're all pretty close to this last guy, yeah?
Yes, you're surrounding him, and he's starting to get all types of freaked out at the moment.
All right, crossbow to the temple.
Okay, right
we
on.
could just kill him instead. Cool.
Point blank range.
I was kind of hoping we'd try to keep him alive and question him, but... Or not.
But
it's up to you.
Crossbow's cool too.
Remember, you can also do non-fatal damage if you want. You just got to tell me, and then if you drop his HP to 0, the fight stops, but he's still alive.
Okay, crossbow to the head to the temple, but he's still alive afterwards.
All right.
Some kind of horrible Steve Martin bit.
I love it. All right.
I didn't mean to steal your thunder, Josh. Forgive me.
Oh, you're fine. As long as I get to hurt something.
All
okay,
right.
Cool.
17?
17? Oh, yeah, that hits.
Oh, I'm so glad that worked out.
All right, 17, and then I guess that's a 1d8 plus 2.
Yep.
8 plus 2, 10.
He was already super weak, so yeah, that totally drops him. You shoot your crossbow, it flies true through the air, and it gets him in the right eye and comes out the back, and he's just like, son of a bitch, before falling over, dropping his weapons all over the place.
Yeah, I had something cool to say there, guys, and I lost it. So.
It's all right, it's cool. You just be like, yeah.
Yeah.
So at this point, too, a bunch of the, women from inside the place, they come out to meet you, and you actually see the owner of the establishment, Screamin' Mimi. She's kind of hobbled, she's walking on a stick and everything. It looks like she's actually been doing some fighting, too, but had to come back, and she's saying there... oh, God, what was her voice again? Oh, yeah, she was from Wisconsin there, wasn't she? Now I remember what her voice was. Oh, you boys really came through and saved our bacon on this one right here. These Empire folks, they just been fucking up the whole city there. I was at the front. It's getting real bad. Someone done gone and cut the wires for the ballistas.
Where's
Scrunch? He was here a minute ago, actually. He dropped this. She goes into her, jacket pocket and pulls out Scrunch's tome of far speech.
Oh, no, his phone.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Man, I feel like the god of this universe is keeping us away from Scrunch because he knows it's the only way that we'll solve this kingdom's problems.
Well, maybe you can look in his tome there. Maybe there'll be some clues there.
I'm not going to violate his privacy
I don't know his password.
Yeah.
I will open the tome and look for clues, and I'm also going to look at the guy that was incapacitated with an arrow through his head.
Yeah, he's rolling back and forth with his eye pain.
If we don't look for, if we don't find what we're looking for in the tome, I'm gonna just slice his neck anyways.
All right.
Yeah.
For no particular reason.
If,
And
if
like,
you
and
see
it's
any
weird.
new photographs in that tone, me and Scrunch just play around sometimes. Just jokes.
Yeah, but they're all very tasteful.
Yeah.
Roll up.
I'm flipping through the tome and I'm kind of wincing a little bit, kind of looking back over at Antwon.
Roll me an investigation.
Okay. I haven't rolled you yet. Investigation's going to be a 17.
Okay, hot damn. So yeah. You see your last couple conversations with Scrunch, him telling you that the city was under attack and that he was going to hide, and you see one unsent message in the tome, something that he had tried to start writing but never got a chance to finish, and it's one complete word and one incomplete word, and it says potion sh.
Potion SH.
Yeah, potion shit. Yep, that's right. You got it.
That's it. We nailed it.
He got the potion shits again.
Potion shipment? Potion... Again, the guy who probably has no mental capacity that we left alive. I'm screaming at him if he thinks it means anything.
He's still writhing on the grass like, I ain't telling you, motherfuckers, shit.
I stir the bow that's in his orbital lobe, around.
He screams at you, and again, he's cursing, and he's bleeding all over the place. He's like, whatever you do to me, it's gonna be way less than what Dagon does to me.
I sprinkle a little fey dust in his eye hole.
Okay. Oh, he's liking that, and he's just like, he starts like writhing all over the place. Again, Dagon and his people, they have a real harsh aversion to drugs, and he's like, that's the whole fucking reason we're here. We're gonna smash the Ballard gang in this shit, and then we're gonna take the tragic kingdom, you fucks.
Oh no, you misunderstand. That fey dust in your eye hole wasn't for you. It's for me, my friend.
Oh.
So maybe you want to start talking.
I ain't telling you shit. And then he does something quite sick that you've never seen. He bites his own tongue off.
Can I use one of my healing? Can I use healing word to fix his tongue?
I think you actually can, actually. I think that's actually a thing that works. So yeah.
Don't you also have like necromancy or something?
He can talk to the dead.
Yeah, cut this guy's head off.
All right, if you want to do that, you can do it very easily. He ain't fighting back.
Yeah, I bash his head in with my mace.
All right, you do that.
All right, and I feel like dead souls are a little bit more forthcoming. Do I have any power on where his soul goes?
Right in front of you to talk to you, basically.
No, I mean like afterwards. Can I do any kind of like spells that doom his soul to like whatever the bad place is here?
Well, I mean, this guy was a professional assassin for a totalitarian empire, so I'm pretty sure this guy was going to hell one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
Or can I lie to him about getting into heaven?
Yeah, absolutely. You can do whatever you want.
Ah, sweet. All right, so I want to speak with the dead.
All right, you summon this guy's soul after just turning his brains into street pizza. It's like, I saw the light. What the fuck?
What's up, you absolute piece of shit? All right, here's the rub. You've been awful your entire life, so if you saw the light, you saw where you're going. You want to change that? Talk to me right now. You got nothing to lose, nobody to protect.
I mean, yeah, kinda. I mean, I kind of bought hook, line, and sinker that the Empire was bringing, class and civilization to the other parts of the world, but I mean, fuck me. I saw the 9 hells, all 9 of them.
Yeah, bro. All they brought you was a bastion skull, so... What's the skinny? Talk to me.
Okay, look, the big attack at the front gate, that's just a smoke screen, man. That's all it is. We were supposed to come into the city, real, SEAL Team 6 shit. Up in here, we're supposed to find the Fey Dust lab, beat the shit out of it, finish the Ballards once and for all. You weren't even supposed to be here. You were supposed to be tied up in Rustwharf.
I'm guessing your main man is here right now. Is your big boss man here?
Yeah, I mean, he was behind us when we entered, but I don't know, he's really more of a, I don't know, managerial type of guy, but he really wanted to be through the gate on this one. He's really hoping that this will be part of his ascension. You know, maybe get him into the Imperial family, right?
And what about his security close next to him? I'm guessing he has, like, big baddies. Garden, yeah?
I mean, there was the three of us. There's a bunch of us down in the lower city wrecking shit. He's probably got at least 2 crossbow men with him that I know of. Real sharpshooter motherfuckers.
Oh, so they're all about your level of skill. All right, cool. Cool. No problem. No, don't throw this. It's just a lot of them, is what you're saying.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Shit, I'm judging everything in my life now. Fuck. I should have gone to dentist school.
Not here for that, man. I need you to stay focused if you want to get that ticket to the pearly gate. Anybody have any other questions to ask him?
I'm gonna ask him, was there a potion shipment? Was there any talk of potion? Is there anything you can give me that can move the story forward so I can find answers and look cooler for everybody who's watching right now?
I mean, there's the Last Drop Potion Shop. We were supposed to look in all the businesses there. We were supposed to interrogate all the shop owners, if I had to guess. I mean, if they were making drugs anywhere, the potion shop would be a good place to look.
All right, bro. Tell my 3rd grade science teacher hi when you get to hell. You're going to hell, buddy. We're done here.
No. And you banish his soul back to hell.
Sweet. Potion shop, fellas? Potion shop?
Potion shop.
Maybe a panini if we pass by a place?
Yeah, that sounds good.
There's a bunch of overturned food carts in the street, so you can just help yourself to whatever.
I want to get it after we're done. That'll be my reward.
I should say this too, what is it, because you suffered such damage in that fight there, some of the working girls hear you mention paninis and then give you paninis to restore your health and spell slots.
Oh, power of paninis.
There you go. Thank you for saving us. And again, you know, a bunch of the townspeople there, the children and the elderly, they kind of give you thumbs up too there. And they're like, oh, thank you so much for saving us. Those goddamn guards, they're up in the upper circle protecting the rich folk. They don't care if we live or die.
I don't care if you live or die, sir. I just...
Oh.
Where's Scrunch?
I guess it's not that kind of story.
We should head to the potion shop, fellas.
All right, then. So you make your way to the Last Drop Potion Shop. You had been here once forever ago, back when you were doing collections for the Balor Gang. Again, the sound of combat is only getting louder and louder closer to the gate of the city. As you enter the shop, you find it strange that the shop seems mostly unspoiled and mostly intact, except for the fact that its owner, Kazarni Sweetwater, is lying on the floor with several dagger wounds in his back.
I want to do a quick investigation.
Go for it.
Okay, 18 plus 1 is 19.
Okay, you CSI this shit, and you realize that he has had about a dozen different stab wounds in the back, all from different daggers and blades, all different lengths, sizes, and makes and models, essentially. And again, they do not match what the Dragonborn assassins were swinging at you a minute ago.
Night's Watch.
And nothing else has been overturned?
Nothing has been overturned, but the closer you get to the body, though, you notice there is kind of a weird outline of dust, is what you did, that wasn't there before.
I sniffed the dust.
All right, it's just...
I guess I roll an investigation for that to find out what the dust is?
Sure, go for
it. 15 plus... 1, yes, a 16.
I'm just going to do another investigation to watch Antwon's pupils after he sniffs the dust. See what happens.
All right, you sniff the dust. It's just regular old cobweb dust, but because you got that much closer to the floor, though, you think that you may actually know what's going on here. It seems like there was something here that isn't there now, and Kazarni basically, died to protect it so someone wouldn't find whatever is seemingly under the floor.
So I'm gonna the floor then, huh?
I'm gonna move the body over and see if I see anything.
All right, you move Kazarni over there, and you see that the blood is definitely dripping down into something.
Wasn't this the place where there was a fight club?
No, that was the blacksmith had the Fight Club.
We have so many Fight Clubs out here.
I know this is the place that sold drugs and had a bunch of like transforming stuff, like the what is it, counter?
The drugs.
Yeah.
Let's go down to the basement, you guys. Let's find out what's in the basement.
All right then. So if you're gonna pull up the floorboards, though, you're gonna need a strength check.
I'm going to just punch the floorboard.
All right,
Yeah,
go
we
for it.
got Corbin.
20.
That comes out to 17.
Okay, hot damn. So yeah, you, with your big, strong, meaty mountain man fist, you just punch the shit out of the floorboards, and again, a bunch of them just, like, shoot right up. Clearly there was some sort of, like, mechanism and key thing going on, but you ain't got no time for that, and you see a secret staircase, a very old-looking stone staircase that looks like it's been here for a very long time, and it is going down.
I activate, what is it, ball of light or whatever it is.
Nice, good.
So we can see. I'm guessing it's dark. Well,
It
daylight.
is.
Daylight. And I don't run, but I am walking faster than the other guys because of what you said about the drugs.
Yeah, all right, now that you know that you're at
Yeah.
the friggin' Shangri-La.
It's a jog. It's a light jaunt.
Jaunt.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you make your way down the stone stairs. You walk for a couple minutes there until eventually you find yourself into a large, dark room. You see row after row, the outlines, I should say, for those of you who can actually see in the dark, because I know some can and some can't. You see the outlines of many tables filled with magical foreign fey leaves, vats filled with bright bubbling liquids, and bricks upon bricks of bluish sand that you know all too well to be fey dust. Also, in the middle of the room, hanging from his ankles with his mouth covered by a rag, you see Scrunch. He is alive but freaked the fuck out.
Oh yeah, scrunch.
Your love of Scrunch or your love of drugs? What will you do?
Remember the not drugs?
No. Well, you guys check on him. I gotta make a phone call real quick. Over
Okay.
here in the corner. Don't look over here.
I go over and excitedly pull the rag out of Scrunch's mouth and cut the rope.
Okay, so he is freaked the fuck out. You remove the thing from his mouth, but before you have the chance to cut the rope, though, Scrunch screams to you, "Look out behind you!" And everyone roll Constitution right now.
Alright. Wait, you got that big old Mary Poppins bag, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I got 19.
Okay.
17.
As I got 19 also.
19. Okay, then. So this goes a little differently, but more or less it's the same. So all of a sudden, the three of you feel searing pains in your back, and you look just in enough time to see that you have all been hit by a strange dagger. All of it in your back. Now, Vorlin and Corbin, you guys become paralyzed, but you manage to stay conscious. Antwon, you rolled a little lower, so you actually end up losing consciousness at this point. But as you kind of fall to the ground and your vision starts to fade, you see a familiar face walking up behind you with a familiar clink-clank of daggers, and that would be Martis Skrull, the member of the Balor gang who hired you all in the first place, all the way back when, the guy who you found out was actually taking, drugs off the top from the rest of the gang.
Oh, it's supposed to be that little delivery boy that was hanging out with Scrunch. Where's he, by the way? Is he in here too?
No, you actually don't see, Lil Skip.
You guys make sure nothing happens to the drugs while I'm unconscious.
But yeah, so Antwon, you pass out. Corbin and Vorlin, you guys are paralyzed right now, but conscious. Again, whatever was on that dagger is like some real sick demon shit, is what that one is.
Okay.
And Skrull, he kind of looks at you there and goes, okay, well, what did he sound like again? Oh yeah, he was Australian, wasn't he? I know all your moves. I knew it was only a matter of time before you three wound up here, so I thought I'd lay myself a wee little trap. Oh, don't be surprised and everything. Had to look out for myself, especially once y'all realized that I was taking drugs from the top. Wouldn't want Mr. Ballard to get angry, so instead I decided to deliver the city to my new friend, and he kind of spins his hand around as Dagon Knox and his two snipers appear behind him there. And Dagon Knox is like, good, finally, something's actually worked out for me in this stupid city. I'm glad you two are still awake, because I want to tell you all the ways in which you fucked up my plans before I finally kill you.
Sweet, villain monologue.
Of course. Oh yeah, he's in full-on villain monologue, but here's the thing. Even though he's in villain monologue, you two actually notice Scrunch, now that he has his mouth free, is actually chewing on the rope and trying to free himself, and basically giving you a signal as if to say, keep him talking, is what he seems to be trying to give you.
Well, we're paralyzed and we're incapable of doing anything, so...
Your bodies are paralyzed. You can actually speak, though. It's only Josh who got knocked out.
Why didn't you tell me all about it?
Pardon? Yeah, I'm glad. Glad to, actually. After all, these are only your last minutes on Earth, so you might as well get a little bit of culture. You know that grog operation you blew up? That was me. I was the one behind that. That was supposed to blow open the gates to the city, but now I have to use a battering ram like a goddamn barbarian. You know those robots? They were supposed to lay in wait in the city, but the goddamn halfling twins just couldn't listen to orders and had to send them to kill you right away. And Orion, don't even get me started on that motherfucker. He was supposed to move monsters to this area to weaken the guards in the Balor gang, but no, he had to build a goddamn zoo.
It sounds like you have problems with other people, not us.
This is totally like your own lack of logistic expertise.
Yeah, this sounds to me like your lackeys fucked up and tried to kill us rather than following your plans. And I mean, we don't like your lackeys. They tried to kill us. Shouldn't we be on the same side?
Right down to this guy who just like knocked us out, well, knocked me out and paralyzed you two. We completely forgot about him. Had no intention of ever ratting him out.
I was
Dude,
getting to that.
Bars. We were done with this now.
Oh, it would be so simple, wouldn't it, for you to just ride off into the sunset and not pay the piper? This is the problem with you tragic. This is the problem with you tragic kingdom types. No honor, no checks and balances. I'm going to purge this place of this poisonous fey dust, and I'm going to kill you while I'm at it. And
Didn't your idiots like steal your shit to open a zoo, and you're telling us about honor?
He starts breathing really heavy now, and he takes off one of his fancy rich guy gloves, and he smacks you across the face with it. Silence, you insolent dog!
I'm paralyzed. I can't feel that, you idiot.
So,
Question. Is there fey dust on the floor where I'm knocked out?
Yes,
Are you
actually.
about to Popeye your way back up?
there is.
I'm on the ground breathing in floor fey dust. I
There-
don't know what I can do.
There is in fact fey dust everywhere, and because you've actually had this chance for this guy to talk so long, Scrunch has managed to chew through the rope that was keeping him in place, fall to the ground, and he is now actively working to try and push over a big giant vat of chemicals, and he does so, and when it hits the ground, there's a huge, massive explosion, bright colors, lights everywhere, and the added little shock of adrenaline and basic alchemical chemistry bullshit allows you to kind of shirk off the poison that's in you, and Antwon, you come to right now during all of this on the floor.
Spiritual weapon.
All right, okay. Roll first for that, because we got a big ass boss fight now, everyone.
Ugh,
got a
20.
4.
Come on.
Okay, hot damn. Yeah, Antwon 20 with the power of drugs.
Come on.
Antwon, Corbin, Vorlin. Yeah, you hop right up from a dead sleep. You missed that villainous monologue. But we're just like, yep, drugs, we're fighting now? Okay, let's go.
Season finale. Let's do it.
Let's do
Like
it.
Nosferatu, like your body doesn't bend at all, just a straight.
Just Undertaker coming up in the coffin.
Yes,
Rest
yeah.
in peace. What's everyone else's, what is it?
I got 4.
Okay, 4 for Corbin. He's a little slow with the poison. Still shaking
Okay, I
up.
got. Oh, jeez, I only got a 7.
Okay, yeah, you guys are poisoned. It's fine.
Yeah.
Now, what do the baddies roll? I'm gonna have them all roll at once. So, all right then. So that's gonna be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They only roll 10. So again, they're really feeling the effects of all the explosions. Again, it's like Chinese New Year in here. All the lights are going off and everything as there's these big freaking magical drug-related explosions. But yeah, Antwon, you get to move first, buddy. Who is gonna earn your wrath this week?
King Dick over there. Dagon Knox.
Yeah, all right then.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a spiritual weapon.
Aight.
All right. Let's see. Roll 17. Wait, 17 plus. Wait, what am I supposed to add to that again?
Your strength, because it's a strength weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
17 plus 3. So that gives you.
Oh yeah,
20?
that hits him. That's enough to hit him.
Unnatural 20. Okay, and then see 1d8 plus of damage.
Yes.
Plus spell casting ability.
That's only when you cast a spell, not when you do a physical attack. Unless you are casting a spell, because you got all your spell shit back.
Yeah, this was I was using a spiritual weapon.
Oh right, yes. Okay, so yes, you do get to add that together. Good looking out.
All right, so that is a 6 plus spell casting ability, which what's that again?
I had your paper in front of me here. Spell. Okay, it's right at the bottom, is what it is. You would think this late into the show, I would know what the fuck it is.
A 3.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
So 6 plus 3, 9.
9. Okay, yeah. So what did you choose to take the shape of your spiritual weapon this time? Your Green Lantern construct. What does it look like?
Oh, MF Doom.
Oh.
Like
R.I.P.
yeah,
Rest in power.
Just punching down into the ground.
Oh yeah, you do it. You smack him right in the face, and Dagon's like, I don't even know what that's a reference to.
Okay, and also as a bonus turn on your as a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet. He gets the left hand from MF Doom.
Again, that only works for moving, not for hitting, but you can move it around the field if you want. That really makes more sense if we play a game with maps and if I was more like anal retentive about that shit.
Okay, so I don't get a bonus punch on him?
Unfortunately. I mean, do clerics get an extra hit at your level? Again, you guys are so high level, it's hard to keep track. I know, what is it, Fighter Man over here has many different hits.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's on your page. I don't think so.
Yeah, no, I don't think I do.
Drat. Okay, fair enough.
All
right, so with that, the baddies are actually going to move now. And again, they got so much bullshit on them. Oh, so many fun weapons and so many fun ways to kill is what they have. What are they gonna do? So actually, you know what he's gonna do? Dagon Knox, being a dark scaled dragonborn, he is gonna actually unload on you there once again, Antwon, for hitting him with his breath weapon, and he is going to try and breathe acid at you. So again, roll me a d20, and if you get over 15 you're safe, and under 15 you get hit. 17. Okay, so you only take half of what he's going to do to you. So that's going to be...
And I'm back up to full HP, right? Because they gave us the panini?
Yes. Yeah, you got all that back. So he is going to hit you in the face for... so he's going to hit you for 6, even only taking half of it, because he's very powerful. And you're only going to take 6 acid damage to the face. But yeah, he breathes pure acid at you.
Okay.
Makes sense. What he does.
Fair enough.
And because he's a boss, he's actually going to be able to do a second thing. And it's here you finally figure out what the fuck kind of gimmick this boss fight is. So his mouth is still kind of foaming with excess acid and fumes and everything. And, he speaks in your general direction. And, the acidic fumes kind of waft over the room and they kind of hit your nostrils. And it feels like he's burning you from the inside as he says, "This place will be your grave. I will climb the ladder of your deaths." And you end up taking... a certain bit here of extra damage. How does that work?
He hit me with stank breath?
With acid breath, basically. Again, Vorlin would know what this is, that this guy has seemingly found a way to further, weaponize his breath attack. And he is going to end up doing 4 extra damage of, acid. He basically burns you from the inside with his acid mouth.
Fair play.
Okay.
Not even mad. Yeah, here's the thing. Dagon Knox, building him up as a big Spymaster. He's actually spec'd as a Whisper Bard, is what he is. I just changed the psychic damage to poison. All right, then. So with that done, whose move is it? Okay, the baddies all still get to move. I'll say the 2 crossbowmen spend their turn dashing. They spend a full turn dashing, and they kind of get up into the rafters and take a defensive position, and it looks like they're probably going to shoot down at you next turn. But with that, it actually becomes Skrull's turn, and he has his eyes on you, Vorlin, and he is going to come right at you, and he is also a dual-wielding ranger rogue, so he actually is basically the same build as you, but built differently.
Okay.
And
it's an MCU finale.
Absolutely. Yeah, you got to fight your evil doppelganger, absolutely.
I can't walk away from this one like last time, can I?
No, he is coming right at you full force. And the door is behind them, by the way, I should say. You're in front, the door's behind him.
Okay.
He's going to come running at you, and he is going to end up doing... Ooh, so even before I even add anything, that's 16, so that hits you?
Yeah.
Okay, so, again, he has two very fancy daggers in his hand, and if you didn't figure it out, he's the guy who killed Kazarni upstairs. He's the guy who stabbed him in the back, and in fact, probably the dude, considering that he's inside the city, he probably was the one that sabotaged the ballistas, too.
Okay.
So he is going to slash at you twice, and that is going to be... oh, sorry, I'm using the wrong dice. What's wrong? Okay, so that's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be 6, and that's going to be 6 and 3 is what he's going to do. Mm-hmm. So he's gonna whirl at you real good and slash you twice for his turn.
Cool. So that's going to take me down to 39.
Yeah. And, of course, he tries to get in some verbal barbs there, too. It's nothing personal, gents. You were just two good villains.
You could have just left us alone and did your thing is the thing.
Right?
I don't like
We were just being selfish. We didn't mean to screw up all your plans.
Chaotic neutral.
Haven't you learned anything about me, boys? I hate leaving split ends behind. That's why I had you kill Flip way back when. I just hate leaving things half finished.
It's loose ends, you crazy Ozzy.
Dingoes, didgeridoos.
Didgeridoos.
When I'm the new Lord of High Mauren, I'm going to buy so many didgeridoos. Fill them with fey dust and smoke them like a pipe.
Vegemite-based economy.
100%. All right, then. So the baddie is moved, which means Vorlin, it's your turn.
Okay, really quickly. I know that Antwon can see in the dark, correct?
Yes.
But I can't remember. Corbin, can you see in the dark also?
There's enough lights and explosions now because all the alchemical shit is blowing up. I'll say that it's bright enough for you to see.
Still kind of need an answer on whether or not Corbin can see in the dark.
Well, I mean, I guess if I rolled like, okay, what's that like?
Yeah, you have an ability that lets you see, but I will also say, because again, everything's exploding all around you, you can see.
I think he's got something planned.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's asking about for the future.
Then I'll stick to my guns and say, yes, you can see. That yes, it's bright enough
all right,
now.
Cool. So then I want to cast Fog Cloud inside.
Ooh, okay. Fair enough.
Oh yeah, I have that thing that like allows me to like actually see better.
Yes, you can see invisible monsters and
I haven't used
shit.
it forever, but yeah, I forgot what it is.
Okay,
cool.
So yeah, you fog cloud up this tiny room you're in right now, which means everyone who wants to take a hit is going to take a disadvantage.
God, what was that thing?
Hunter's Sight, I think.
Yeah. Well, I have Hunter's Mark also.
That you do. Which I think gives you advantage on people you want. No, does it? I can't remember. What does Hunter's Mark do again? I know it lets you do extra damage.
So Mark's my quarry, and then I deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever I hit with a weapon.
Okay.
I have advantage on any wisdom or perception checks if I make it.
Okay.
And if the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, I can use the bonus action on a subsequent turn to mark a new creature.
Okay, I'm going to say if you want to like really try and concentrate, that'll be a perception thing, but if you Hunter's Mark him, you get advantage on that roll before you even try. So I basically got to put extra steps in front of you if you want to try and do that.
Okay. Can I cast 2 spells right now in this round?
You can cast, you already cast a spell, so no, you can move.
Yeah.
You can move basically if you want.
Cool. I cast Fog Cloud, and I'm gonna go after the dickhead with the daggers who thinks he's a better version than me.
All right, there you go.
I'm taking insult to that, and I don't know why.
It's a firefight.
So come on, Rapier, let's go. That's a critical 20.
Hot damn. Boom. Okay, now we are talking.
And then short sword is going to fail me on this one. That's a 12 plus 1.
That's a shame.
Or do I use my attack bonus? No, I only use strength on this one. So, yeah, that's only going to be a 13.
Okay, but still pretty good hit.
Still pretty good hit. So, and now we have to do all the maths.
Yes.
So my rapier was a 1d8. Let's pull that bad boy up. There you are. And then I also get a 1d6 on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then the plus 3. So here we go. That's a 5. Plus 3 is 8.
Okay.
Plus my 6 is going to be, so that's 10.
Okay, so yeah, you run him right through the shoulder with the rapier, and again, he's, Mr. Freaky Knife guy. It's like, yes, good.
Mm-hmm. And then should I electric charge my rapier roll now?
You absolutely could. That's an option.
Yeah. So let's light him up while that dagger's in him.
All right.
And thrown, and I have forgotten what my bonus was on that thing.
Just a straight 6, no bonus.
Straight 6. All right, yeah. So
Yeah.
16. Let's go. All together.
Oh, okay, with the damage, yeah. So yeah, with the 6 on top of it, yeah. You run him through the shoulder, and then you electrocute said shoulder, and he's just sizzling there. Gah!
Dope.
You know when you go gah?
God.
Yeah.
As you do when you're impaled with an electric sword.
As you do. And Corbin, now it's your turn. And thank you,
Scrunch is
Patsy.
still down here, right? Scrunch is still down here, right?
Yeah, he's somewhere within the fog and the explosions and everything, but he's definitely here somewhere.
Well, I've got that ability that lets me see in fog and
Okay.
such, right?
Yeah, if you want to use Hunter's Sight, then yes, you can see through this magically created fog and the alchemic explosions, and you see Scrunch is kind of, held up in the corner there in like the drop and cover position right now. Is it over, baby? You still counting each other? Okay, I'm just gonna hang out here, bros.
Cool. I take out the gem that we took from the wizard pirate guy that lets you turn into a giant crocodile, and I pass it to Scrunch.
Scrunch is like, are you fucking kidding me?
Smash Bros. Intro card. Scrunch enters the fray.
Dun, 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 dun. He grabs it and he activates it, and you see before your eyes, only you can really see it because again everything else is so foggy and covered by everything, and Scrunch becomes a giant crocodile, and of course he still speaks, what is it, like Scrunch just in giant crocodile form. Hey guys, I'm a giant crocodile.
He sounds like Wally Gator for some reason.
I get multiple attacks, and I have like 85 HP now. Holy shit.
Oh, you're the man, Scrunch. You're the king, baby.
Oh man, I'm going after those 2 crossbow guys, man. I'm gonna fucking eat the shit out of those guys.
Fuck them up, bro.
Oh, I'm getting a hella payback on those guys now. So yeah, Scrunch with his
good idea.
So Scrunch with his turn crawls on his crocodile legs and basically starts biting and snapping at the crossbow guys who really did not see this coming, and they are for all intents and purposes off their game and out of the fight now as they try and deal with a giant fucking fey dust up alligator, man.
This is so dope.
At this point, Dagon Knox, he's just sick to his stomach over this turn of events. No, why every time does this happen to me? Why do you always bungle your way out of every situation you're in?
Oh, Dagon.
Because there's no greater power than the power of friendship and love and drugs and
crocodiles.
And crocodiles. You who venerate savagery will die savagely. And actually, is it his turn now? Yeah, actually, it's the bad guy's turn now, is what it's. Unless you wanted to use any of your other stuff there, Corbin, because you do have the ability to make multiple attacks should you want to.
Oh no, I'm just enjoying watching this right now.
I imagine you just laughing half-heartedly, and they never heard Corbin laugh like that ever again. It was the greatest moment of his life. Okay, so it becomes the bad guy's turn again, and I have to remember, okay, what's all the shit that they can do? So,
hold on, wait, when you go back to Antwon, because he rolled 20.
Oh yeah, I guess it would go back to him. Absolutely, good looking out. So yeah, Antwon, it's your turn again, actually, before any of these other dickheads.
All right, so the 2 snipers are down.
Yeah.
Right hand man has he's pretty messed up right now. Or how's his health looking?
Well, using the power of your hunter's eye patch, you're able to see that they're both still in the green right now. Both the turncoat Skrull and the main villain, Dagon Knox.
All right, let's get this Dagon guy by himself. I'm gonna attack the turncoat. I'm gonna use guiding bolt.
Ooh, nice.
And I say, you know what happens to a what is he again? An elf?
Tiefling.
A what?
A tiefling, a devil man, basically.
It doesn't matter. Same thing happens to everyone when they're struck by lightning.
Yeah, there you go. 16.
Yes, actually, and here's an interesting thing. So that is his armor class, and normally that would do half, but Guiding Bolt is a radiant holy light spell, which actually ends up hurting him more because he's a devil man.
That's 4d6 radiant damage.
Yeah, okay, so roll that together, and he will actually take the full effect of that.
All right, we got a 4. We got a 4. We got a 3. We got a 5.
Hot damn. So what's that all together?
16.
Okay. Really? Wow, holy shit, that's a powerful fucking attack. All right, so yeah, you smack him right in the chest, and you can tell that you knock the fucking wind out of him when you do. He's like, God damn your holy magic. So yeah, he's really hurting at that point, and through the power of Guiding Bolt, he is now fully lit up for everyone else in the room, so even though there's a fog cloud around, you actually won't take disadvantage for hitting him now. That counteracts.
Now for my accents have changed throughout the course of several movies.
yeah, that happened, didn't it? All right, so that was his turn. Now it actually is the baddie's turn to move, and oh my god, why did I decide to make this a dual boss fight at the end where everyone has their own bullshit?
Oh yeah, they do both have boss stats, don't they?
They're again, these are two guys who you could have fought at any time, but because they were both here at the same time, it becomes the thing.
It's like beating Death Adder and then finding out at the end of the game that there's Deathbringer also.
Yes, it's
this wasn't in the arcade, man.
It's 100% that. So Dagon looks at how completely and utterly fucked up his cohort in crime is on this time and again. He speaks with, his mouth with this horrible poison that keeps dripping out of him there. And he casts the spell Heroism, but his own weird, twisted, evil version of it. And he's like, get your head in the game, Skrull. You want to be Warden of High Mauren? Well, get your shit together. And a greenish glow kind of overtakes Skrull there, and he gets some health points back there to him too, but only temporary health points is what he gets. And he at this point pulls out his own sword and dagger combination. He is going to run at you, Antwon, and he is going to try and slash your shit up is what he's going to try and do. But he's going to end up taking advantage for these two attacks because of the fog cloud that's around everything right now. So that is going to be nope, doesn't get you with the first one. He does hit you with the second attack, though, but only ever just so slightly, so he is going to stab you, with his own little knife is what he's going to try and do, and that's going to be a 3. Yeah, that's just a 3, so he just kind of grazes you with his knife there, is what he does. Only just a little bit.
Cool.
And that's his thing. So, alright, it's going to be Skrull's turn to move now, and again, he is still very much going to war with you, Vorlin. No one's even looking at the Mountain Man right now. Everyone's picked their dance partner. The archers were meant for Corbin, but Corbin took them out right away.
He knew they were meant for him.
He did the job. Again, that's genre savvy, is what we call that. So, alright, so he is going to try and come at you now. And, again, he won't get to use his own assassinate ability because, of course, because he can't, because he's there. He is going to put Hunter's Mark on you, though, is what he is going to do.
God damn it, that was going to be my next move on my next turn.
All
right, go for it.
And his Hunter's Mark takes the form of a little angry imp with Skrull's face. It's just kind of flying above your head. Oh, gonna get you. Gonna get you. It's not that scary, but, he tries. And, he is once again going to lash out at you with his daggers. Do any of them actually end up hitting, though? That's going to be... and that's going to be... Okay, so a 17 and a 16. So, I guess that does end up hitting you.
Both of them, yeah.
Big oof.
big oofs end up hitting you. But don't worry, it's only 4 is what it is. He also has amazing dagger stats, by the way. He's spec'd solely into dagger, so even though it's a weak weapon, he has like a +7 to dagger. Again, he's a boss. So, okay, so the first one is going to do 4 + 4 damage, so that's an 8. And then the next one is going to be a 1 + 4, so a 5. So he gets you with both. And, I guess you actually end up taking, Hunter's Mark damage too, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Which is only 1.
Okay. So that's going to take me down to 26.
Yes.
That kicked my ass.
Yeah, so he's slashing the shit out of you, and that will end their turns right now. The archers can't do anything because they're dealing with Crocoscrunch.
Scrunchadile.
Scrunchadile.
Yeah.
Oh.
Scrunchadile. There we go.
Oh man, when we start making merch, someone make a plush Scrunchadile, please.
Make sure he's in chain shorts.
Yes, I will sell those at cons. So, all right, that's the baddie's turn done. Vorlin, back to you now.
Okay. So, Dick, I'm putting Hunter's Mark on him.
Oh, you did the thing what I did to you, copycat.
Yeah, I took it personally.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm choosing him
All
as
right.
my quarry.
There you go.
And it's going to take the shape of the old school dong. But it's not as big as Corbin.
No, of course not.
Or as Antwon.
It never could be. It's just a Hunter's Mark.
Admittedly,
The fans appreciate the callback to earlier episodes. They love that
it's
shit.
an homage.
Even Skrull is like, that feels like a greatly inferior dong to what people are used to, but I appreciate it.
But the dong's gonna be with you this entire fight.
Knox is also pissed off about this. Dogs, it's like your people don't even care.
I wasn't gonna.
I'm sorry, I just realized this guy is all the people on the message boards you've gone to who have told you that you're playing this game wrong.
Ding, ding, ding! You got it. He is Captain Killjoy of the evil Imperial spies. Yep. That's his thing.
Here goes the rapier again. Come on, give me something good.
All right.
Oh, 15?
Okay.
One?
Yes, that's just enough to hit. I assume Skrull you're hitting. That's just enough to hit him.
Yeah, Skrull's. Fuck him.
But he will be
taking. I don't care about anything else going on in this room right now.
He will take half though of whatever it is because that's just his armor class.
Okay, and then shoot, man, you know what? We'll roll that first. So that's a 1d8. Oh shit. And then the 1d6 with that. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's only going to be 3 + 1 is 4 + 2 is 6. And then I get the Hunter's Mark 1d on that, right?
That you do.
All right, so it's 6 + 6, 12.
Okay, yeah, you
salvage the first hit.
Yeah, you become a death tornado and you're just swinging at them all over the place. Now you guys are really cutting each other up. It's like the friggin' shower fight scene from that Viggo Mortensen movie.
Awesome. Okay, and then now I've got the short sword that I've forgotten that was in my other hand while I'm in like this bloodlust to destroy this guy.
Yeah.
And fuck, that's not gonna hit. 5.
5. Oh, that's a shame. But yeah, you hit him pretty good though. He's bleeding pretty deep now. You get the feeling that no one's actually hurt him this bad in a while, what with having a whole gang behind him and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, not nearly as epic as I was hoping.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some. Big Corbs, it's you now.
Okay, so who all is left? The archers are being dealt with.
Yes.
Dagon,
Dagon, Knox, and Skrull are the two in the room.
What was that?
I said Dagon, Knox, and Skrull are the two in the room.
But how are they looking? Like, who looks like they're in more damage?
Skrull is definitely bleeding more at this point because he's been trading shots back and back with Vorlin. Knox looks mostly okay. He looks a little dirty, but he looks mostly okay.
Okay, then I will attack Skrull with the Fire Fist.
Okay.
And holy shit, finally a good roll. Okay, so this is strength that we're going with?
Yes. So it's +5 for you.
Then that makes it 24.
Okay, so yeah, that definitely hits him. But here's the thing: when you light up the fire fist for this damage, though, you forgot to remember that because he's a devil man, fire actually doesn't work on him. So you just do physical damage, no fire damage.
Okay, well in that case, let me roll for that 4 then, and just don't add the 5. Okay, that's a 2. Okay. Then in that case, I'm going to burn a key for flurry of blows.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm going to use the poison fist.
Okay.
Do I now roll again for the d20, or do I just roll the d4?
No, elemental damage is just a d6, and you don't add anything to it. It's just extra damage on top of what you already have.
Wait, hold on. I think we're talking about different things here.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, if you're going to hit him again, then yes, you need to roll to see if your poison fist attack hits him again, yes.
Okay. That is going to be a 19.
19? Yep, that hits him.
Okay, but I'm hitting him with the null fist. So
right.
That's...
The one that shoots fire or poison? I can never remember. Poison. Okay, yes, okay, so yes, that hits, and then you can add poison damage on top of the physical damage that you would do.
Okay, so now I rolled the d4 for that.
Mm-hmm.
So that comes out to a 3.
Right.
Plus the 5 for the poison damage, so that's 8.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the original 2, so that's 10.
Yep.
I am now going to use, what the hell is that thing? Not second wind, action surge.
Ooh.
So I get another attack.
Ooh, all your fighter moves coming together.
Here they go.
And that one comes out to whatever 17 plus 5 is.
Oh,
22.
yeah, that hits. Yep, that hits him.
Okay. And again with the poison fist. So that fell off. I grabbed it in air. And it's a 4. So 4 plus 5 is now 9, so that's 19 total damage.
Hot damn. So yeah, you come at him like fucking Rocky Balboa, like a prize fighter, and you just unload fist after fist into his smug-looking devil face. And the first time you hit him with the fire,
demon in the business.
Yeah. The first time you get him with the fire fist, he's like, no, all your moves, fire doesn't affect me. And then you quickly hit him with 2 uppercuts filled with poison. And it's like, son of a bitch. And now, like, his facial skin under his chin is kind of starting to melt away, and the poison is, like, dripping onto his clothes and everything, and he is just, like, knocked back and just not looking good at all. Yeah. So, yeah, that was a fucking amazing turn. Antwon.
I'm seeing if there's anything else that I can do.
Yeah, as a monk fighter, you can do a lot of moves.
Yeah, but most of them are with weapons, from what it looks like. Then again, this thing isn't complete. I'm noticing there's some abilities that I have that aren't listed on here, so I'm wondering what we might have.
Oh, yes, that's on your power sheet, because you got so many powers it couldn't even fit on the form anymore.
Fuck, I think that's on my old computer. The one that died.
Corbin has many, many powers, everybody.
Too much.
Yeah,
some of them he just makes up and wears them.
I don't have that here.
Please nerf Corbin in the next update. Too powerful. Please affect the balance of the game.
Without the power sheet, I have no idea. So we'll just end it there.
All right, fair enough.
Is inflict wounds a once a day type of spell?
Yeah, but you got your spell slots back from the magical hooker panini, so you're good.
Okay, I want to inflict wounds on this guy that we've been fucking up.
Okay, there you go. Your turncoat, the guy who hired you all the way back in episode 1.
Benedict Magics.
Benedict Magic back.
Yeah, see, got us a 20 on the roll.
Yep, that hits him.
All right, and then 3d10.
Yep, you unload him.
Hi, dude.
8, 6, 7. So
8, 6, 7 here. I have a calculator. Okay, so yeah, you bash him on the top of the head with the mace, and the dark necromantic energy fills him up like you did that guy on the street. And again, he's just dripping black goo and death all over him. Some teeth are falling out of him there. You know, a bunch of the daggers that were in his jacket are falling out and everything. And he's on one knee right now, but he is still alive for the time being.
Take that, chum. Is what I say.
Oh, you son of a bitch, more teeth. I need them for biting.
Oh man, I could have taken another action. Sorry, I found my power sheet.
I found my powers. They were deep inside.
There was another. I could have done a 4th attack. Oh
All right, with that, it moves to the baddie's turn now, and Knox is just getting horribly, horribly pissed off. Now, I'm not going to allow you to do this to me. I've come so far. This is supposed to be my moment.
Pay attention to me.
I'll show you. I'll show all of you. And he is going to cast a spell there. He is going to cast a spell called Poison Cloud. And he creates a 20-foot radius sphere of what is essentially mustard gas centered all of around him. The cloud range spreads around the area, heavily obscuring what was already heavily obscured, so you can't obscure much more than this. Each creature that is completely within the cloud, which actually means everybody right now, at the start of the turn, must make a Constitution saving throw against poison. On a fail throw, the creature spends its action basically dealing with poison and unable to move. But it does everything. So yeah, basically now you gotta roll for poison at the beginning of your turn if you want to try and hit him. But here's the thing, that counts for Skrull too, because Skrull is also in the poison.
Nice.
And
nice.
yeah, and before he even does the turn, it's like, oh, why'd you do that? I thought we were on the same side.
That's why your friends rebelled against you and built a zoo.
To which point, what is it? Knox is like, stop pointing that out. It's not my fault. My plan was solid. And let's see, is Skrull going to be able to roll a Constitution and actually get out of this? He rolls a 20 actually. So yes, he is able to kip up from this thing there, and he's going to try and make one last great suicide move is what he's going to do. And he pulls two really special looking demon daggers from his coat pocket, and he kind of hits them together like you would hit together flint. And in doing so, he basically self-immolates himself, and now he's standing there on fire is what he's doing. But because he's a devil man, fire doesn't really hurt him, and he just kind of lights up the whole place right now and illuminates it huge. And he's like, again, so many voices I keep going back and forth from again. Kano, think Kano. All right then, if that's how we're gonna play it then, might as well play for keeps. And he is going to actually rush you, Corbin, after seeing all the damage you did before, and he is going to attempt to grapple you with his burning self. This is basically one last final suicide push from him. So I'm going to roll strength, and you're going to roll strength, and we're going to see how this goes.
Okay, but it does say that since I have wild grapple, if I am being grappled, I have advantage on attack rolls. But does this count as attack?
Again, it counts as a grapple. It's not an attack until he gets on you.
Okay.
If he gets on you. But yeah, holy shit, I forgot you had wild grapple. Yep. All right.
Was he not playing for keeps this whole time?
Yeah, I guess not.
I swore we were all playing for keeps from the beginning.
Don't question my motivation. I'm on fire.
Am I adding anything to this, or am I just rolling?
Doesn't matter. He rolled a natural 1, so
I rolled an 18.
Okay, so he runs completely past you, but I will say, if you want to grab him and put him in like a sleeper hold or something, you absolutely can now, because he fucked that up so badly. He should have to take some damage.
I reach my hand out as he's running past, grab him, and then pull him around and get him in like the red cyclone, like Zangief spinning air dive position.
You can do that. In fact, you hit him so hard you put out the fire when you drag him to the ground there. And I'm going to say that's going to be a D8 plus 5 of damage, because that's your strength. So all in all, you end up doing... you end up doing about 10 damage to him, which was enough to kill him anyway. So yeah, he dies in a crumpled mess on the floor, you red cycloning him to death on the floor of this drug lab.
That was a sentence he just said.
I know. I love this game. I fucking love this game. So yeah, Skrull is fucking dead right now. You killed his ass super hard.
Nice.
Epically.
Oh, that's one for me.
And that's the end of that chapter.
I was about to get partial credit for the archers up there, because Scrunch is still handling their asses.
Oh yeah,
He just walks out of the room and leaves us like, well, that was my half. You guys got the other half, right?
Scrunch is actually up on the catwalk now, and he's in the process of actually eating one of the bow guys, and the other guy is trying to pull his friend out of Scrunch's mouth, and Scrunch's like, nah, not today, bro. Scrunch is gonna eat. Scrunch is gonna eat good.
I'm just picturing
Scrunch has a Napoleonic complex like nobody's business.
Oh
Imagine
yeah.
watching your best friend die and the guy who's killing them's calling you bro. That's gotta hurt.
He's feeling it. He's loving every moment of this. Scrunch is eating good tonight. Gonna eat that sweet, sweet dragon meat.
I'm picturing Scrunch being like the cool comedic action fight happening in the middle of like
Oh,
the real
yeah.
fight.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's Happy Hogan in Iron Man 2 is absolutely what it is.
Totally.
In my head, he looks like a '90s cereal mascot.
100%.
Sunglasses on, jean shorts.
Hey kids, let me tell you about Scrunch Crisp. It's the only cereal sold by me, Scrunch, in the alley. You know the one.
Okay, all right. Is it my go?
Yes, it's back to you, Antwon. What are you gonna do
All right.
now?
So we're still in this miasma, right?
Yes, you're still in the thing, which actually, hey, roll again a 15. What is it to see if you get out of it or not? High or low to see if you take a disadvantage from the poison cloud. I'm actually kind of
15 still gets me over though, yeah.
Fif-
I wrote a 15. But that still
Okay.
gets me over.
yeah, 15 or higher. So yes, you're able to power through the miasma there, so you don't take any disadvantage. And yes, I know that's not actually how poison cloud works, but it's a boss spell, so I'm changing how it works.
That works.
Oh, because we've been so accurate to the rules ever since.
Yeah, tell me about it. To
Yeah,
which
I made sure to carefully research how to do Zangief moves with
Yeah.
the monk ability.
Yeah. So, what are you gonna do to Knox now, who is still actually looking fairly tough, all things considered?
Who's closest to me out of my party?
I would say that Vorlin was in the back fighting it out with Skrull, and they're both behind you, and I would say you're in front because you entered the room first.
Okay, then I'm gonna throw up a Shield of Faith.
Ooh, nice.
I guess granting it to AC bonus. So whoever's within my range gets a +2 bonus to their attack.
It's a small room, so I'm gonna say they're both actually within range, so you can power up both your buddies if you want.
All right, and this should clear out. This should clear our way from the gas. Yeah, this should protect us from that.
The gas is still a thing, but their armor class goes up, which means they're gonna be harder to hit.
All right, cool. The Shield of Faith.
I think your armor class goes up by 2. So whatever your thing, when I try and hit you, it's up by 2 now, so long as that spell is in effect.
Sweet.
Okay.
Takes me up to a 19.
Yeah.
All right, so
Sweet.
I roll for that.
No, it just happens.
All right, cool.
Even better.
Again, this is the cool thing about magic. You can just do shit sometimes.
And does that still give me an attack, or is that my turn?
Yeah, casting a spell takes your whole turn.
All right, cool.
All right, so
I got the Shield of Faith.
there you go. So yeah, you're all much stronger now, which is good because you're gonna need it because it comes back to Knox again, and he is just all sorts of pissed off at this point. No, my plan, you've ruined it again. If I can't have High Mauren, then I'm going to bring this goddamn den of sin down on top of you all.
Hey,
And
real quick, remind me of your name one more time, Chief.
Dagon Knox, motherfucker.
I'm never gonna remember that.
I thought that was the other guy.
I was He was also the gargoyle for a minute. So, all right, he is going to again. He's going to cast a spell called Thunder Wave. Is what he's going to do, and this is a wave of thunderous force that sweeps out in a 15-foot cube from the enemy. And this is another save or suck roll. So on a failed save, a creature takes what is it? It's actually a little more than that. It takes 2d8 of thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage. And again, because this is a small room, everyone is going to end up being affected by this. So again, everyone roll 15 save or suck rolls. So who's over 15 and who's under 15?
I'm exactly at 15 again.
Okay, so yeah, you're safe. Antwon is safe from this attack.
I am not.
I am way under.
Okay, so Vorlin and Corbin, you guys are actually going to end up taking the hit on this one, and it's going to be... Oh, where's my D8? That's going to be... now where's that a 10? God damn it. You'd think by now I would know where all the fucking dice is. Okay, so that's going to be 3 plus 5, all of you. So if I say so 8. You take 8 thunder damage, and you all get pushed back.
Did their raised armor class not help at all?
No, because this is a save or suck roll, actually. So armor class has nothing against magic in this situation.
Oh, fair enough.
This is
Okay, I am down to 12.
yeah,
I'm hurting.
Yeah, you're getting it pretty rough from that end though. And in fact, that spell just doesn't affect you. It actually affects the area you're in. You see actually some bricks shake loose from this place, some floorboards start to fall. You are not digging the structural integrity of this drug lab right now.
Wouldn't be a good drug lab if it was stable.
Yeah, true enough. They're not exactly known, are they?
You're a little shaky for the bacon.
Yeah, for real. So yeah, that's he's gonna end his turn like that. Actually, having messed you up and messed up the room a little bit.
Okay.
And yeah, it's Vorlin's turn again.
All right. I'm hurting. I'm down on one knee. I'm clutching like my stomach and chest. So I take aim on this douchebag.
Oh,
dig deep. Ooh.
Also, when Skrull died, you could have moved your hunter's mark if you wanted.
Okay. Oh, as a bonus turn,
yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. So cool. I'm moving hunter's mark over to douchebag.
Nice.
All that cool narrative I just said happens. And
Wicked.
Then I dig deep and Draconic Breath.
Oh, cool. Getting into a Draconic Breath fight. I like this. Okay.
Do it right now.
Okay, so I get to roll then. If he gets over or under, he rolls. Ooh, he rolls exactly a 15, so he takes half of your ice breath.
Okay. So it's 8 plus my Constitution modifier plus my proficiency bonus.
Well, no, for Dragon Breath, it's you roll 2d6s.
2d6s, right.
Yeah, of ice damage.
So, okay, so I'm going to do that, but I've got Hunter's Mark on him.
Yes.
So I'll throw another d6 afterwards.
Right, which he will take full Hunter's Mark damage, but half the ice breath damage.
Okay. So... Oh! Okay, so I rolled 2 6s.
Hot damn.
So that'll be a 6.
Nice.
For maximum effect as much as I can off of that. And then the 1d6 is going to be a 5.
Okay, holy shit. So yeah, you hit him with the full force of your ice breath, and it goes a little high, but because you're in a small room, you're able to, like, graze the top of his head. In fact, you freeze one of his horns completely solid, and he's just like, my horn! You pathetic excuse for a dragonborn. Why are you fighting with them? You could have had so much more. You don't even know the full force of your dragon breath, do you?
Oop, that sounds like a teaser for next season.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, good to know. But I look very questioning. Like, I kind of wink at the audience.
Why didn't you read the book?
Yeah. You're a god amongst insects, but you could be so much more. If only you had someone to guide you. But you've chosen your lot, and you've chosen death.
Insect, we can hear you, you mouthy bitch.
All right, then.
Run, cover your ears.
From starting up.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
We accidentally screwed up all of your plans constantly for a whole season.
You guys 3 stooged your ways to victory with an evil empire. It's like if Luke's...
Actually, in a weird way, his people betrayed him to begin with, and we ended up taking care of them, so in a way, shouldn't you be applauding us?
I mean, technically, Skrull wouldn't even have been on his side if you didn't threaten to out Skrull for stealing drugs, so really, you delivered him his most valuable ally almost completely by accident.
Just saying.
But he doesn't know that, though. He's picked his ship, and Corbin, it's your turn.
Alright, well, I gotta roll the 15 for the acid, fog, poison thing.
Yeah, to make sure that you don't take a disadvantage.
It's a 7.
Okay, so you can attack, but you have to roll twice and take the lowest one.
Okay, I'm going to not attack. I'm going to suck in as much air as I can to try and swallow the poison cloud.
Oh, wow. It's a bold move. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. Roll me a Constitution to see if you can do that. I like it, though. Roll me a Constitution to see how much you can actually suck in.
Should have a different Constitution. Whoa, and the dice just fell, and it's way back there. It is going to be a 19.
Yeah.
Okay.
That. It counts.
Using your amazing mountain man lungs, you are able to suck in a good half of all this poisonous mustard gas that is in this room. But I'm going to say you can't do that without taking damage, and you are going to end up taking at least 10 points of burning damage as just your lungs fill with this horrifying poison. But you managed to disperse the cloud single-handedly.
Hold it in, dog. Hold it in.
Cool. I'm going to use second wind now to gain life back.
Yeah. Dagon Knox is just so absolutely flabbergasted by this. No!
And I gain 8 life back with second wind.
That's right, holy shit. So you lose it, but that's okay, because through the power of your monk training, you're able to purify the poison in your body.
I just let out like a burp and like a tiny little smoke cloud in the shape of a skull and crossbones.
Yeah.
comes out.
What kind of Looney Tunes bullshit is this? I hate this place. I hate the Tragic Kingdom. I want to fucking kill you all.
That was the last drop. There's a gator gnawing on your dudes up there that used to be our friend Scrunch.
Scrunch is like, heck.
Our friend Scrunch.
At this point, you look up to Scrunch. He's completely eaten one of the other guys and is starting in on the other guys, but he's eating this one head first this time. Hey guys, don't worry about me. I'm cleaning up the mess. It's all good. Nom, 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 nom.
I tossed Scrunch a bottle of ranch.
Ranch. It's the ranchiest. All right, then. So with that turn done, it becomes you again, Antwon. What are you going to do now?
Let's see. What benefits do I get? Or what does he lose if I take his eyesight away from him?
Then he won't be able to see, and he'll be taking a disadvantage on every attack he makes.
All right, I want to take from him the gift of sight.
Cool. I forgot that's a spell you have.
Yeah, I can make him either blind or deaf, but not both for some reason, so I choose a sight.
There you go.
Done.
And that just happens?
Fuck, man, I forget how the spell... Actually, here's the thing. He could actually cast that spell too, blindness and deafness, so let me have a look at his to see if it works the same way. Because I'm good at this. Okay, you can blind or deafen a foe. Choose one creature that you can see within range to make a Constitution check. Okay, so he's got to make a Constitution check. If it fails, the target is either blinded or deafened, your choice. For the duration, at the end of each of its turn, the target can make a Constitution saving throw on a success to basically get their eyesight back. So, yeah, okay, I get to roll. And, again, this is basically another save or suck roll with Constitution to see if I make it. But I'm the one who gets to make it, so let's see if I can pull this one off, if he can save his sight. And
I sure hope you can.
Yeah, really. And that's going to be... Okay, he rolls an 18, so he is able to basically put up his arm and protect his eyes just for a moment.
Pocket sand.
I literally wish that's what... No, you pick up a big thing of fey dust and try and throw it in his eyes.
Yeah.
No, I say no to drugs, no!
And that's why you'll lose in the end.
I'm drug-free, and that's the way to be.
Well, I guess that was my turn. I have not been useful these last 2 turns,
What
fellas.
was
I'm
it?
sorry.
It was a good... I mean, you've done so much damage already with Inflict Wounds. All right, so that's Antwon's turn. It's going to be Batty Bobatty's turn there again, and again, he is going to try and use the same Thunder Wave spell yet again to not only do damage to you, but to try and bring the actual drug lab down on top of you all. So everyone give me more 15 rolls.
Okay.
Is it still 15 if I ate half of it?
No, this isn't the cloud. This is the Thunder Shock.
Oh, right, there's that too.
17.
Oh, shit, natural 20.
Okay.
Okay, I got an 18.
Okay, so you guys all survive this attack, and it doesn't actually end up doing any damage to you, but the building suffers more, and you're hearing more rumbling, and more just like this motherfucker might fall down at some point.
Is there a way I can, like, grab him and take him out of this room so the drugs aren't hurt?
on your turn, definitely. On your turn, you can wrestle him, you can do whatever you want.
Oh, good.
Yeah, absolutely can. And that's going to end his turn there with that spell, and with that done, it's going to be Vorlin's turn again.
Okay, I've exhausted everything. I've still got Hunter's Mark on him, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Good old reliable. I'm going dual wield again.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go Rapier. Rapier is a 15 plus 1 is a 16.
That's just enough to hit him, so he'll take half of that, but it's just enough to hit him.
Okay, let's just go weapon by weapon right now. And that was dual wielding is a 1d8 plus 3. Come on, give me a good 1d8. No, you suck. You're terrible. You haven't done anything for me. I judge my dice, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, this one's new. Oh, he's an 8.
Okay, there you
Plus
go.
3 is going to be 11, and then a 1d6 on that. It's going to be a 4, so it's going to take it to 15. And then let me throw some electric shock on that while I'm
Oh,
at it.
very good.
This is all happening in Zack Snyder slow motion, by the way.
Oh, naturally. Oh, yeah.
A lot is going on.
What sad Leonard Cohen song is playing in the background?
Oh, it's of course it's Hallelujah.
And the old magician.
Of course it is.
So
And then we're going to do short sword.
nice.
Okay. Come on. Short sword is going to be a 16 plus 1.
Again, same. He hits somebody, he's gonna do half.
Okay. And then I'm glad I'm just hitting.
Yeah.
So 1d6 plus 3. Shit, that's only gonna be 1 plus 4 is 4. You're benched, and then my
You're benched.
and then my 1d6 bonus is gonna be a 6.
Okay, so all of that together is, because that was a lot of numbers all at once.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So that was. So we had the 15 on the first hit,
Yeah.
and then I had 4, which was going to be half to 2,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had the full 6 on the 1d6 bonus roll.
Okay.
So
So
15, 16, 17, and then is it the full 6 or does it only take it down to 3?
yeah, Hunter's Mark is different, so that would be the full 6.
So 17, and then 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, as I count on my fingers live on the internet.
Hot damn.
So 23 damage.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Slow motion. Everyone else still moving in like normal speed, wondering what the hell's going on.
I'm just cutting the line over here, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you fuck him up really good. He is bleeding from about a dozen different cuts right now after that attack.
There you go.
All right.
So that's
Almost
really
dead.
good.
Let's go, guys.
All right, now Corbin, you again.
Do we still even have to roll for the poison?
No, you sucked up all the poison. It's
I
gone now.
don't know.
You took care of it with smart thinking.
I guess I'll just go in one last time. Try and attack with the, I'll go the Fire Fist. He's not immune to fire in any way, is he?
No, he's a poison guy. His gimmick's all poison.
Yes, I've only used that one. So
Okay.
I'll leave the Poison Fist alone. We'll go with Fire Fist. And I knew I was going to get a bad one eventually. That is only going to be an 8.
Oh yeah, you miss him with that hit. You're still feeling the effects of drinking an entire room's worth of poison.
It'll do that to you, man.
It will. All right, so that's the end of your turn. I'm so used to you having so many other things to pull out.
I'm like, and then?
And then, yeah,
I guess I could actually keep going. Hold on. Let me read this thing real quick, because
Sure.
there's another way I can attack multiple times that we didn't even use
Oh,
last
God,
time.
Keep going. I'm almost dead over here.
Not Flurry of Blows. It is... What is it? Martial Arts. When you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Right.
So that would count for this. I can make another
Yes.
attack now, right?
Yes, that's flurry of blows.
Yeah,
Yes.
fuck it. All right, sure. We'll do another one right now.
Do it.
Oh, much better. That is going to be a 22.
Yep, that hits him.
Ooh.
And we were going with the Fire Fist on that.
Yep.
So that's 4. And it's 2 plus the 5, so that's 7.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe I have 2, at my current level, I have 2 key points, so I will burn the other one to do another Flurry of Blows.
Nice.
For another hit, which I forgot. We did roll last time, yes. So
Yes.
I have to roll again. And that comes out to, it's plus 5, right? So 19.
Yeah. Okay, holy
Okay.
shit.
So 19, and then, okay, got rolling this one now. I'm forgetting every single dice I have to roll. It's only a 1, but then I still get the plus 5, so that's 6.
Yep.
So 6 plus whatever the hell I just said
19.
last time.
Okay, so yeah, you roll up on this guy, the big villain, the gargoyle, the one who has masterminded so much of your plight since you came here, the man who's hunted you as a criminal, and you just Bruce Lee one-inch punch him all over the place, and you smack him so hard right in the diaphragm, he flies across the goddamn room into, what is it, basically a shelf filled with fey dust and other chemicals, and the shelf falls on top of him like friggin' Poison Ivy and Batman and Robin.
I love that Joel, he can't tell us how much hit points they have left, but he was like, are you sure you don't want to do?
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Like, he was like, you will finish him off.
See,
do it.
In old D&D, they used to have a system called Bloodied, where you had to tell them, like, yep, they're bloody now, which means they're close to death. I wish they'd bring that system back.
They're flashing red.
They're flashing red, yeah. It's like Doom. So yeah, you throw him across the room with such amazing force, and a bunch of drugs fall on him and crush him to death. A fitting end for a guy whose war was so built around trying to eradicate vice and sin from the tragic kingdom. Unfortunately, because he hit the wall with such force, the room you are in is definitely starting to fall down now on you. So everyone, roll me dexterities to see if you can get the fuck out of there.
Put some drugs in the magic bag real quick. Throw some drugs in the magic bag.
All right, yeah,
I'm sniffing as much drugs as possible.
I love it. I look like Tony Montana when his world's crashing down at the end.
You cockroach.
After so many good rolls in a row, it's only natural. I got a 1.
Okay, so that's really bad. So you are in it when this room falls down, unfortunately. What about everyone else?
Dude, 15 plus, and I'm looking for a pumper. You said...
it would be
right?
No, it'd be dexterity if you're trying to run, or if you're just trying to like stand there and weather the storm. It would be a Constitution.
Okay, so 15 plus 3 takes me to 18.
Okay, yeah, you were able to ninja jump step out of that room as fast as possible, like
By
fucking
the power of fey dust. My rogue abilities are enhanced.
like goddamn Indiana Jones when that boulder was chasing him.
I got a 13 plus 2, so I got a 15.
15. Okay, that's just enough. You run and trip over the drugs. You're trying to put as much in your pocket as you can. You're trying to make sure Scrunch is okay. He is okay.
Scrunch, grab some on your way out. Nobody leaves here empty-handed. Swear to God, Scrunch.
Okay, baby.
Has to roll 2, doesn't he?
I'm gonna say he's got plot armor. He's fine.
Well, stuff a bunch of this in your gator gullet. You're a giant gator, right?
Okay, fine. Look, I'll be a drugged up gator, whatever. It's all good. So yes, you just barely all manage to make it out of there before it falls down, except for Corbin, who is stuck in there, and he's going to end up taking some damage for having a building fall on him, but, you know, he's a big, tough dude. I'm sure he'll be fine. He ends up taking 10 damage altogether.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still standing while all the rubble just falls around
Doesn't
him.
phase him.
Oh, you shouldn't have told us until next season whether or not he survived the collapse of the building.
Cliffhanger, yeah. Yeah, so you're just standing there like that dog in that meme. You're like, this is fine. This drug lab is falling down on me, but it's fine.
Yeah, I have taken...
collapsed.
I'm still at 35 life after that building fell on me.
God damn. Jesus. Corbin is so strong.
And that's with the 2 points of damage I gave myself from burning off the tattoo added in there too. Yeah,
you really min-maxed the shit out of your character, didn't you? So yes, you managed to make it out of the collapsing drug lab that was once the last drop potion shop, and you stand there as the dust and debris, you know, kind of wafts up all around you, and before you can truly appreciate the slaying of yet another Imperial agent, high-ranking, as well as the turncoat gangster, you hear the sound of shattering and screaming outside, only these are not screams of pain, as you might have think. In fact, these screams are a righteous battle cry, because as you make your way to higher ground to see what's happening outside, you see the sight of reinforcements. The elves of Treetop have come to actually reinforce the people of High Mauren, the first time both cities have ever stood together in the history of the Tragic Kingdom. You also see your friends from the party barge, Athena, Trish Ann. They're riding in the war wagon, throwing grog bombs, as well as the goblin workmen shouting, liberate Scrunch, save Scrunch. And
Hey, get our expensive ass vehicle away from here. What are you doing? You
Yeah.
did not get authorization to move it here.
hey, you left it, what is it, in the frickin' Pirate City, so they technically got it back for you. You guys
Fair
parked it in a
enough.
bad neighborhood. Yeah, they are throwing these
It
grog.
doesn't have hubcaps anymore.
No, unfortunately, it was bound to happen. Yeah, they're just assailing these Dragonborn soldiers with grog bombs, and they are all taking very, very heavy losses. You even see faces that you didn't think you'd ever see again, like, oh, Jenkins, who's rolling in his barrel, and Centaur Jim, who's kicking people with his centaur legs. The Dragonborn forces...
Oh, Jim's barrel rolls right into Scrunch's mouth.
Yeah, there you go. And that's the end of old Jenkins. The Dragonborn forces are scattered at this point. They're confused. Their leader is dead. They're far from home. They try and make a run for the only thing that's near them, the Giant Crown Mountains. And it's when they try and make their way up the mountain, they come face to face with some very hungry giants who looked like they were ready to attack the city, as they normally do once a day, but instead decide, you know what? Maybe they're gonna leave High Mauren alone today and instead sup on the meat, the rare flesh of their ancient enemy, the dragon kind. So yeah, they are all completely dead and fucked up now, and you stand triumphant, the heroes of High Mauren, victorious in the battle against Dagon Knox. Heroes again.
So we can, like, are there any of these soldiers left in the? This would be a great opportunity for a job fair.
Yeah,
So
really.
we could probably do a lot with our own standing army, you guys.
Most of them are super dead, currently being eaten and stepped on by
It
giants.
sounds like the ones that are still alive have open job opportunities now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want to start recruiting people, now would definitely be the time.
Okay, none of my exes are around, right?
No, Athena's there. She was there in the war wagon throwing stuff. She kind of, gives you a look like, are we even now?
Yeah. Now's your chance, Josh. Here we go.
Hey, we just saved the day. You love who you love, and I'm not gonna judge you for it, brother.
Aw.
Until next season.
Until next season.
So there you go. You win the day. Is there anything else you want to do, or is this time to roll credits on Chapter 2 of Capes and Quests?
I'm just gonna roll me up one of these Tragic Kingdom dollars and have some fun with some of this Fade Dust in the Magic bag.
You saved the day, and you got a bag full of drugs. It's the best ending anyone could ever hope for.
And we also instilled a couple of dummy governments along the way.
You
so-
sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah, who helped you out
Ooh,
along the
other
way.
states.
Woohoo. So there you go, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on this crazy, crazy adventure. I don't even know how many parts this is going to be when I eventually put this all up on YouTube, but I hope you enjoyed it. I had a blast. I'm really glad I got to share this with, Kurt, Aaron, and Josh, and I'm glad we actually got to finish it tonight, too.
That's
Oh, no, this
awesome.
is fun.
This was a great fight. This was
There
just
you
a
go.
great, sesh. This was awesome.
I'm glad we got it all done there. Any parting thoughts, anyone? Any words there when we look back on the history that was Capes and Quest Season 2? I know Aaron said, what, aren't we on Season 3 yet? Yeah, the Elf Wedding was basically a season unto itself.
That's
but
right. Yeah.
It's-
Guys, remember, if you're playing D&D, lie, steal, cheat.
I just hope that next season my character has a beard to show the passage of time.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
kind of facial hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, real anime arc stuff. And hey, just because Capes and Quest has ended doesn't mean that, doesn't really mean that we might have to stop playing these games. I've got something else I'm cooking up right now. I'm hoping to get these 3 back for. It's something a little different. We'd be leaving the fantasy genre behind for something a little different. So, keep your eyes peeled to all of our social medias when that becomes more apparent. I can't say we're going to do it next week or the week after that, but, at some point once we put it together. So thank you, everyone. This has been an absolute blast. I could not have got 3 better people to take this weird, crazy-ass ride with me. I appreciate it.
And also, just a big thanks to Joel for dealing with us.
Aw,
Sometimes we
It's a
just
joy.
let him actually tell the story that he wanted to, which
That's
is probably 80% of the time.
you keep
and
you
still
keep me on my
pull it
feet.
off every session.
Yeah, what a champ.
Yeah.
You made the story. It was a collaborative effort. I owe it to you all so much. So thank you, everyone, and we will be back again in the future. Bye-bye.